Hey everybody, welcome to Wither and Bloom Studios. I'm having trouble calming this group down right now because we got a lot of excitement in the air.
We're so happy when Nathan's gone.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh my
So
God.
that leads me to my first announcement. How's everybody doing out there? It's good to see you all. Got some business to cover. We're down
Business.
a player. Some business. Yes. Hey, how are you guys doing?
I'm okay.
I'm stressed.
Had a little bumpy start to the week, but I'm all right now.
Are we going into details on the bumpy start? Probably not.
It's kind of like a little bit more along the lines of like what Estrella would have as a start to her week.
Oh my
So
God.
Okay.
Stop.
maybe you guys don't want
No.
intro on that.
No, we'll pass on that
We
one.
should. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be a little.
I'm
more
really happy.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Good. Good. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, guys.
I'm stoked.
Nice.
Thanks.
Nathan, unfortunately, Ceridwen, is feeling the beginnings of a cold, so we decided to have him stay home because we don't want to catch it for PAX.
Nope.
I also said, stay home, I need you perky for the weekend. So,
Yes,
said-
you do.
That's how God talks
I
to
do.
us.
So we're down a
Me
player.
too.
Wait, before we go into announcements, should we discuss how we're going to handle the missing Ceridwen in the adventure
I think
tonight?
that's-
Oh, probably.
Apropos.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we prefer here?
Well,
Because
she's got to be dead.
She's not
Permanently.
dead.
Well, that's what I said.
Permanently dead?
I mean,
All right, let me make that make a point.
Wow.
Ceridwen made a death move.
Wow.
No, seriously. What do we want to do?
I
I don't
don't.
know.
Can
No.
you?
We
Blair?
had just gotten to Hathros, right?
You have just gotten to Hathros, yes.
What about some kind of condition with the Shrift of Borrowed Flesh causes her to pass out and just goes unconscious and we have to carry her around
Ooh.
for the night?
That's kind of good. Yeah.
Vicar-
All right.
I'm Amelia. I just put her on my back.
Yeah, okay.
I big.
Baby Bjorn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so Ceridwen will officially have sort of been overcome by some of the effects of the Shrift of Borrowed Flesh, and she's down for the count. Good. Good.
Yeah,
I
she's
love
gonna
it.
die before the end of the night.
So we're adding Ceridwen to the NPC list,
And we kill
will
every
kill her.
NPC.
Oh, yeah. That
No,
could
that
be-
one
of
will.
the night.
We'll try to keep her
Could you
alive.
just make sure not to leave her on the ground?
We have a
Clearly-
4-year-old that we have to kill first.
Clearly,
Yeah,
the child
no,
will
the 4-year-old's
be dead
going
tonight,
down tonight for sure.
And
Rest
yeah.
in peace.
If we're lucky.
What the hell was her name?
Okay.
Okay. It's in my notes.
We have
K.
K.
What was it? K.
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 Ketamine?
What the?
Wow, you were
All right.
on fire.
Special K?
tonight.
So let's go through some announcements really
Both of
quickly.
you.
So first of all, in announcements, we have a couple of things. One, Rabbit.com, a regular on our channel and in our Discord, has a campaign setting and a world for Daggerheart available on Drive-Thru RPG, and it's called The Deadliest Spell. So you can go over to Drive-Thru RPG. The chat window should have a link to that popping up. It's already there. You can go in there and check that out. So I love the typeface on the front. I think the cover's beautiful.
Go Rabbit.
Go Rabbit. Yeah, that's the third one that Rabbit's put out. So you'll find some other ones over there as well.
Rabbit's cranking them.
Yeah. So that's the first thing. Second thing, as you all know, because we've been talking about it for weeks, PAX.
Pax, baby. Pax.
PAX is this weekend. So we're excited to go.
Garrett.
I kind of have to report on this without doxing ourselves, but you know, we Airbnb'd or Verboed a place to stay, all of us, and we managed to get something really close. But they don't ever reveal the true address of the place until like a few days before you arrive. Garrett went on the listing, looked out the window of the kitchen in the picture, and then did Google Street View to track down the location of where we're staying. And he's like, I got it all figured out. I'm like, how? And he showed me. So, you know, if you know Jose Monkey, he's totally Jose Monkey'd this thing. And it was brilliant. So then, as he's explaining to me where we're staying, I literally get a text from the landlord saying, here's the address, and it's exactly where Garrett had dropped the pin. So it was a bullseye for where we're going to be. We are 100 feet from the entrance to the convention center, which is just
Fucking unbelievable.
freaking awesome.
It beats last year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'd
Yeah,
say
no
so.
doubt.
Yeah. So this might
Last year
become
was a
our-
learning
Hey,
experience.
we are learning.
And when
we're doing
people like
better.
Todd, who were going down for the count Saturday halfway through the day, now you can go home and take a nap and then come back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you last year.
Was I going down?
You were not
No,
feeling
you
good.
were conserving fucking
Wait.
energy because you had another event to go to
Was that
Saturday
Saturday or
night
Sunday?
in Camden.
No, that
I'm
was
not
I think-
slandering him. I'm saying.
because
was
he didn't
crashing
feel
on
Don't come
Sunday.
after
Yeah.
the ageist shit, okay?
I crashed on Sunday. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
it was
Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good to know. I thought you were making a crack about me eating a nap in the afternoon.
No, you actually. I remember you like.
Yeah.
Like I need a coffee.
It's a long weekend.
It is.
I mean, any
very- I think
conventional
I'm gonna
weekend is
die.
a long freaking
Let's
weekend.
be honest.
Yeah, it's
I
very
think
long.
anyone in the chat would agree with that.
That convention
weekends
floor
are-
is as hard as a rock
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
endless. It just goes on forever
Yeah.
and it's rough on you. So,
Don't
but I am
worry.
looking forward to it.
Don't wear
Can't
dress
wait.
shoes.
So on that note, I've got a question for the audience. I've got a question for the people watching. I don't want to prolong the game
For the
too
people.
long. I want to get on the game as soon as
For the
possible.
people.
However, and I don't want to sound, maybe this is bad, I don't know, but I don't want to betray. I don't want to betray Daggerheart. We love playing Daggerheart. But I got to admit, I've had the Shadow Dark book for probably over a year now. And I've finally started picking it up and reading it. It's phenomenal.
Really?
And I'm looking forward to going to the press that for Shadow Dark, and I want to play this game. I want to play this game with you guys. But I'm curious, for those of you out there,
Would you hate us?
what do you
Wow.
think if we played a little Shadow Dark on the show? Would that be cool? I want to do a dungeon crawl. I want to do like a really good mini. If you guys, I'll give you guys like 3 years to paint your minis. That should be enough time.
God,
Not you. You always
Oh.
paint your mini.
I was delayed this time, and it's still not done, but I made progress.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good. But I think we should play like a really cool Shadow Dark. 10 out of 10 would watch. There's not actually a lot of live plays of it out there to find out what it is. Oh, that's great to hear. Because Rabbit's definitely got his finger on the button for what's happening. All
I
right.
tried to do that, not to cut you off. I tried to do that with the One Ring, and there's not a ton of live plays out there. There's a couple, but I wanted to see what that system was kind of like.
Well, have you
yeah.
looked at it yet?
Only a little bit.
It is so dense with rules. I love the art. I love the books are absolutely freaking stunningly gorgeous, but I don't know if I can play that game.
That's the same company that did Vesson and
Yeah.
Blade Runner, too, right?
Yeah. It's
I mean, I'm
so
all for
rules
trying
heavy I
these things.
can't even begin.
Really?
But give me time. Give me time to read.
Blade Runner looked amazing.
They do look beautiful. The
Like-
Lord of the Ring, the One Ring looks amazing.
The other thing is,
Yeah.
we can buy them in 5e compatible, and we know those rules.
That's true.
That is
So
true.
that's something to consider.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys buy it in 5e?
No, they bought it in the
We bought it in the
Free League
Free League.
edition.
All right. Well, that's good.
Well,
Let's.
that's something for us to discuss at PAX.
I think we should discuss it at
Yeah.
PAX. That's stuff for the
Stuff for the fodder.
fodder. All right. So final announcements. So first of all, Olivia's going to be vlogging from PAX. I will probably go live on Patreon a couple of times. Maybe I'll go live on Discord a couple of times. I don't know. If I have questions about games you might be interested out there, maybe I'll do that. Enough said about PAX. Third thing. I had one other thing to talk to you guys about on here. What the heck was it?
Now insert the old person joke.
Now insert the my brain. It'll come back to me.
What it was.
Okay. Should we get down to business on this game?
Press tax.
Yep.
You're.
All right. All right. So
Did you have
let's
tea?
do a little. Let's do a little recap. All right. Are you with me?
Yeah.
You guys are checking out the chat.
Yeah, I was sorry.
That's okay. Let's do recap. In last week's game, if you remember correctly, we entered that session with Vicar / Amelia in some pretty big trouble. There was a battle with the Blightfather that probably could have gotten you killed. You did manage to get yourself out of it. And do you want to describe how that went down? Can you do that?
Yeah, we almost whopped him.
Yeah, if you didn't run away like a...
Yeah, he was getting his molly.
I was
whopped.
all up in his insides.
Okay,
Yep. Thank you for revisiting that.
be honest with us. I mean, and you don't have to if you don't want to. Would you have let us kill him? And were we close?
Do you wish for me to metagame?
All right, fine. I'll go fuck myself.
He did say that he was looking rough.
He was looking rough, but would he have always run away?
You wish for me to metagame?
All right,
I
let's
don't want to
go.
know.
Move on.
You
I don't want to know the
can't
answer to
say
that
that.
question.
Fine.
I think we should find it out in real time.
Let's whoop his ass this session.
Yeah, let's see what happens, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, once you got out of that,
Now we're in
you
the
decided to take a long rest in the cavern behind the waterfall, which you had already, been in once before. And when you woke, you had a few dreams that night, but when you woke, one troubling thing presented itself, and that was that Croia's small statue was missing.
Oh, that's right.
You ran outside. You found the footsteps, the footprints that were left from the perpetrator, and you followed them. You wound up heading east, just like you had been, probably on the same trail as what you suspected was the Blightfather. After several hours of travel, you came across a rock formation that appeared to have a small girl cowering, crying to herself, and sort of half hidden. Her name is Kay. You befriended her, and you convinced her to come along. She told you that her parents were lost, and that she was looking for them. So you added her to your party, and I believe she is now riding on the shoulders of Disleen, is that correct?
Correct.
From there, you traveled on. You encountered a portal. It was a strange sort of door in the middle of the whole large area that you were walking through that seemed to refract light. You passed through that door and found yourself in Hathros, another plane of existence equivalent to our own hell, but in our homebrew world of Vesper. You entered that space, and that is pretty much where we cut the game off last week. Fear count, 12 out of 12. Beware, good explorers. Thank you for that, Chip Roosh. That is
Pretty
absolutely
common.
right, and I do not intend to leave that count at 12 for long.
Story of our lives.
Story of your lives. All right, so let's kind of like dig in. Can we do this? Can we narrate what happened to Ceridwen to put her into this missing situation? The reason that she has succumbed to something. What happened there?
Well, she has the shrift of the borrowed flesh. So as we went through that, the portal we went through, there was some interaction that happened. Some system shock that went through her, and she went unconscious. And in a response, Vicar kind of picked her up and made like a baby Bjorn, and is now carrying Ceridwen on her back. A far cry from the beef that they had only a couple episodes ago.
Vicar or Amelia?
Amelia.
I'm writing this down because I think this is actually pretty on point. Yeah, that tracks beautifully in that the shrift of the borrowed flesh, given that it is both memory-based, but it also is tied to the existence of another being, passing through this portal, and what you know of not only the Blightfather and what he's been up to with all of these beings that he seems to be gathering or farming or whatever it is he's doing that you haven't figured out yet. You do know that he's extracting some kind of emotional toll for his own gain of mana or arcane energy in the form of cathexis. So this works. I like it.
Tentacle daddy.
How are we feeling?
We're afraid.
Yeah.
We're in an unknown land.
Yeah, no, I think I think Indexor is definitely feeling a little uneasy.
Are you
For
sketching?
sure. Sure, sketching. Oh, you meant not sketched out.
Not
but the book?
stimming, but yeah, are
The
you
book?
like taking notes?
Yeah, I think it would have been paused for
Was
a little bit, just to take it all in. But I mean, we kind of came through this portal, and we're just kind of standing here, right? We're like all kind of in shock.
So when you walk through the portal, you're immediately met with this sort of, I'm going to say a very typical image of what you might imagine an underworld scape like this to look like. But upon closer inspection, as you begin to sort of take it in, because you're very observant in Dexter, you're kind of like, whoa, this is something you really want to record. There's ash in the air, like just floating. And by ash, I don't mean small, fine particles of ash. I'm talking about large, almost like scrap of paper, like infinitely fine pieces floating in the air. At first you almost think they're large insects, but they're just floating around, and you instinctively just kind of like reach up and pull one down because you can almost grab them as they float by. And they have that waxy
Crisp.
texture to them.
Does it kind of crumple in?
Yeah, but it's so thin. But there is a wax consistency to it that it sort of is similar to what you've seen out in the rest of the gash. There is also in this space, I will say this to probably Croia, there is an emotional weight in this space. It's almost palpable. You feel it. This is more than just a landscape. This is like a wet blanket thrown on you that is so heavy with all kinds of charged emotions. It moves from anger to fear to anxiety to jealousy to hatred to it's all around you. You all feel this. For what it's worth.
So I will have taken my notebook out, and I'm going to start, just jotting stuff down, maybe doing a quick little drawing or something like that. And then I think I'm just going to... Well, you're in like a beast form.
It's derogatory.
Whatever. I think I'll turn to Disleen and just... You've got the kid on your shoulders, right?
Yeah.
But just be like, okay, so... What are we doing here? So what I would probably have knowledge, like I knew the story of the Blight Father and Hathros and, the story of them coming out and torturing people and whatever. And I've put these things together. So I would probably know what this is, right? I know where we are.
You know where you are.
From research.
Yes, this rings true to all the research you've done.
Just be like, we're in a different dimension, plane. What? I mean, we're a bunch of just, I don't know, nobodies. What are we doing?
So Disleen kind of instinctually grabs the child's head and kind of nuzzles her into the fur and like tries to cover her ears with the paw and shoulder and try to comfort her as she physically has a reaction to being in this space. The fear is palpable on her.
Does she still
Because
have
she's been
furball?
here, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She does? Okay.
Yeah,
She
she's
was-
clutching
she
the
was
shit out of
in
Furball.
this.
He's
We
like,
did this.
And Furball is now getting pulled into me even more and is like, what the fuck?
You could ask her.
Okay. I'm
But
pretty
yes,
sure we did that
you
last
did,
week.
and
We-
she
Yeah.
has been
She
in
she
the
has
was
been in
here,
there,
her
yeah.
parents were here or whatever.
Yes.
Didn't want to come in.
Right.
Okay.
She knew the space.
So we know she's uncomfortable. And I know that we are looking for Kriya's statue relic thing. But we came down into this pit to, I don't know, try and fix this, but the Blight Father, I mean, we almost died, and now we're in this realm. What is the plan? What are we doing?
Well, my friend, I don't think we can look at it as black and white and answer that question directly. I think we are in a spectrum of gray, trying to figure out how we can do some good in this. We came down here with the intention of saving lives and helping to try and stop this gash, and clearly the cause of that is on this different plane.
I guess they were marching people this way, so there's got to be
Some
something
connection.
here.
What do you remember of your studies of this place and the lore around it?
Well, what do I remember?
Well, there's a couple of things.
Yeah.
I mean, one, most of what you've studied about this place would be a material plane, an on the planet of Vesper kind of accounting of what was believed to be here. You don't have a lot of correct lore from people that have come here and come back. However, from what you envisioned the place to be like, so far, so good. There seems to be somewhat accurate depiction. Some other things that you remember, though. You do remember a lot of the mythology around Raquig and the stories of Raquig and Calogenia and how the whole sort of thing unfolded and how Raquig wound up. You know, how the gods created Hathros to hold him. This is his prison. It is said that Hathros is 5 levels deep, that it has different sections that relate to a variety of negative emotions becoming more and more severe as you travel downward. That Raquig prefers the deepest level, but does surface sometimes. Now, Raquig has never been seen on the material plane, but as for down here, you're not sure where he tends to lurk full time.
Well, let's hope he stays down there. I'll relay that information. I mean, pretty much essentially just putting out there, like, this place is ruled by a god or a... Raquig was essentially a, like, defector, kind of. Like, he
was.
Yeah.
So what he was, in from what you understand, Raquig was a man. Well, but he was a man who had figured out a way to channel immense power from cathexis magic. So much so that he desired to test it at every turn. And when he decided that he himself had become a god through the use of cathexis magic, he decided to see if he could overthrow the gods. And that is what incited the war that created this place in the first place. As you're saying all of this, I'm going to spend a fear. Kay pulls her head back from Thistleine's protective nest of fur. And she looks around and she's like, looks up at Thistleine for a moment. She looks over at you and she's like, do you mean the wormy man?
I mean, is he a worm?
Or are you thinking of the Blight Father little one?
Yes.
Tentacles?
That one. The
That
man
one.
with all the worms.
Yeah.
Tentacles.
That's not the same one I'm talking about right now. He goes by the Blight Father.
Right, I've heard that. So, what's the other one look like? Because I saw another man.
Oh, Jesus.
What did the other man look like?
He was the one that scared me. I mean, the wormy man is scary too, but the other man was a lot larger than the wormy man.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And he stood over him, and he had very big, muscular arms, but he also had his head was really little. And I watched the two of them talk. He talked to the wormy man.
Alright, well, maybe we will run into him. Small head. That's weird.
Does this bring anything up in like Kria's mind as she's describing this person?
Do you feel like it should? I want to throw the narrative to
Mildly.
you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will say that this other monstrosity, the only person that might bring up in your mind, it could be Raquig, but there's another voice in your head that speaks of an entity known as the Archivist.
Okay.
And you wonder if it's that. Now, the whole time you've been down here, you're thinking about the entities that you might know of in this space. And those would be the only two.
I'm hungry for the tentacles again.
Wait. Wait.
Just put up a hand. Wait.
Wait.
So close.
He was weak.
Understood.
Quick question for all of you: are we standing still or are we traveling?
We moving.
We're moving.
I don't know how
Where are
quickly
we
we would be
moving?
moving. Because do what we see right now, is it just like, is it a void? Is it like a hallway?
Good question. So you have emerged into what appears to be. Now remember, you've been down inside of the gash, right?
Yeah.
And to which there is no real ceiling, right? Because it's a gash, it's open. But the problem is you can't see stars, you can't see the sky because of the mist layer that's created between it and the rest of the world. When you passed through this, the sky turned dark, but in a different way. In a way that was clearer, but it's also filled with ash and smoke. And so it has a different kind of quality to it. You're probably not going to see daylight down here, but it does not appear to be covered. There does not appear to be like a
Is
cavern
there
ceiling.
light?
So there is light, and a lot of the light appears to be currently from a lot of the molten ground that's around you.
Yeah.
But in the distance, things momentarily, like imagine a landscape that's very diffused, right? Because you're peering through the rain of ash, number one, so things get very sort of blurred in the distance. But then further beyond that, you do notice that there does appear to be light, and it emanates from the sky, right? There is an ambient kind of purplish, hot, warm light
Ooh,
in
we're
the sky.
like purple, like dark purple right now.
Yeah, probably if you were to look at it in a color spectrum here, like orange through red into purple is about every hue here, if it's not already jet black. And jet black is the other color, right? The ground that you walk on, rather than thinking of it like, like when magma cools and it turns into like lava stone, no, not like that at all. This is much more like iron slag, like molten iron slag. And it's like, if iron slag cooled, it would have a black to silver kind of range of color, and it would almost look like hardened liquidity. So that's the surface you walk on.
What is going on?
Hardened liquidity.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This lean like
It doesn't get to you guys? I mean, come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Mark a hope.
Yes!
Oh, man. Can I rub my nipples to get a home?
Not anymore!
Not that kind of show.
Stroking the GM might get you a hope. That should be on the door when you walk in.
Jesus Christ.
So we're not going to be able to find tracks in this, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't see any of those footprints, do I? I don't. I think I asked that last time. You said no.
What do we smell?
No. So the smell, once you are able to sort of parse out the heat that just filters in through your nose, is a mixture of what you'd expect. It's like a sulfury kind of burning smell, but there's another smell. And this is something that Thysleen, Amelia, you're both very familiar with. And Dexter, you wouldn't really have a clue. And Croia, this is not something you'd have been familiar with from the start, but it's the smell of fear. And there is a pheromonal level release of a kind of odor when something fears for its life. And it can sometimes be very powerful. It's got a staleness to it, but it's also imbued with alarm. And that is in the air, and it's a very strange smell. You, by default, by smelling that, feel that fear. My fear count makes you feel that.
Is it leading anywhere? Are we hearing any sounds of anguish?
That's a good question, because it becomes hard to discern whether or not there are sounds that are audible sounds that you're actually hearing, or if they're in your head, or if they're part of the atmospheric sort of pressure. But yes, anguish is the atmosphere. Anguish is the feeling here. You hear screams in the distance. You hear moans. The wind itself is a moan of anguish. So that's really hard to sort of parse out. Do you hear a specific one from a specific person? No.
I don't know.
Well, standing out here in the open isn't doing us any good.
Let's go.
Towards this light in the sky.
Sure. Sure.
I just
mean,
need to find my statue.
Is there what looks like a distinct path?
Yes. So right now, the sort of iron slag that you're standing on is surrounded on either side by molten material. And so the path forward away from the portal that you came in on is pretty obvious right now.
Okay.
And it's almost as if it's beckoning you.
Turning back and looking where we just came, does the portal look the same as it did on the other side? Is it recognizable? Is it something that we might need to mark in order to get out?
I am so glad you said that. And it kind of goes towards your experience as a player a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we get the fuck out of here?
You turn behind you, and at first you're shocked because behind you, this ribbon of road sort of twists a little bit and then sort of narrows almost to a point, and it's like an ocean of magma as far as you can see. And on the horizon of that ocean of magma, which is met by a black sky, the flames just lick up into the air. And you think to yourself on immediate glance, oh my God, we're trapped. We can't get the fuck out of here. And you stare for a moment, and you kind of like squint your eyes a little bit and adjust. And for a moment, you just see that momentary light refraction across the heat, which is not heat. And sort of shimmer of heat is what you'd expect. But you see it. It's barely visible. The portal is there.
Okay.
And Dexter, do you still have the trinket that I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
Eric Lazar in the house.
What's up, Laz? Woo.
Yeah.
You are a cerebral being. What's your opinion on this? Should we leave one of those compasses here so we can find our way out? Or hedge our bets, or potentially find another way to mark this and keep those on us in case we need to separate from each other? If, as you say, there are different levels to this place, maybe it behooves us to leave some type of a more discrete marker that we can follow back here.
I like the idea of having it if we do separate.
Me too.
But
Me too.
I don't know what we could use as a marker that might survive the flame situation here.
well, right now there's kind of a clear path. Behind us is just an ocean of lava. I mean, we might be able to make our way back.
I'm going to spend a fear.
Okay.
And as you two are trying to figure out how to mark this space, one of the magma pools to the right of you all of a sudden just kind of goes, it almost momentarily droops down, and then it kind of goes, whoop, and then you see this just small geyser of molten lava just fly up into the air. I want everybody to make an agility roll for me, please.
Disgusting.
Oh.
Absolutely disgusting.
Okay.
Agility.
Oh, are you shitting my dick?
Oh.
Stop
Oh, balls.
Oh, I critted!
Oh,
it.
very good.
I critted!
Yay.
I critted. I wasted my freaking crit. Okay.
8 with hope.
There's no.
Hey,
it's a
with hope.
reaction
Go ahead and mark your
roll.
hope.
It's a reaction
Oh, it's a
roll.
reaction roll, sorry.
Which is
My
like
bad.
another reason I
Early in the
wasted a
game.
crit.
8.
8,
16.
16. That's the two of them added together, and a crit.
With 8s, which is kind of hysterical.
You're kidding me.
Get the
Two
fuck out.
eights.
Fucking
Literally
funny.
two
That
eights.
is really funny.
Wow.
Which is fucking crazy.
What are we
We're in
all
sync.
synced?
That is really
Isn't that really first roll of the night?
What are we
we all
going to
rolled the
PAX
same.
this weekend?
Wow.
Literally 2
I think
8s.
somebody should buy a Powerball ticket. But crits on reaction do get hope stress clear. Yes, that's true. I forgot about that, Rabbit.
Oh, they
Thank
do?
you. It says I think we could rules lawyer that one. We could check that one. All right, chat. Do your
I mean,
thing,
it is
chat.
kind of lame if you don't get it,
I
but
know, but I think you should get it.
Yeah.
Right on a reaction roll.
I agree.
All right. So for my 8s,
Fuck it.
you failed. That's going to be 17 points of physical damage.
God damn, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna mark an armor slot to knock that
On the
down.
lava burp, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
And for
that
my
sucks.
success, you're going to take 9 points of damage.
you asshole.
I'm gonna.
Wow.
And the crit will get by. Yes. You ran. You made it.
Bye bye.
I guess I'll. That's 2 hit points right there.
I'm going to say this.
What about
Eric,
the
you
girl?
failed. So I'm going to say that the reason you failed, narratively, the reason you failed is your first instinct was to protect Kay. And so you
Oh, she's dead.
shielded her, which momentarily kept you from fleeing, which is why you got hit. So I'm actually going to mark half damage for her. She's going to take 9 points of physical damage.
She's dead.
She's
That
dead.
means the cat's dead, I think, right?
Oh my god, shut up.
I'll say the cat was protected.
She was holding him and you were holding her.
Yeah,
And he's
so
got
the
his
lava's
little
got to
leather.
go through me
He's got an armor slot.
onto Kay in the fur ball. This is like a turducken, and it's fucking weird. Lava ducking.
Eric Lasher says no, but they avoid all effects like damage, 50% damage on success. Yes, so that's true. You get 0 damage on the crit, but you don't get the
Don't
hope,
get the hope
and clear the stress. That's what I thought. But when Rabbit said that, I was like, wait a minute, why shouldn't that be that should be a rule.
Yeah, but I mean,
a
none of
crit's a
us
crit,
get
right?
hope.
That's
Yeah,
true.
But it is reaction, so
Yeah, I don't know.
we'll play by the book. All right. So Kay is going to take a little lava damage in this too. You realize all of a sudden through that, you better move.
We're moving.
All right.
Let's hold on to him.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes. Okay. Let's go. This fucking burns. I don't like it.
All right, you're on the
I'm a
move.
steamy fish cat.
Ew. Little surf and
Fried
turf
fish?
action.
Neither of you are my friends right now. Let's move.
Kay, in response to her burns, which are, for her, for a 4-year-old kid, she got burned pretty good. So she's upset. She's crying right now.
Great.
It's not the type of thing I think you necessarily have to worry about because her cries sort of naturally blend in with the overall scape, the soundscape of this place.
Oh, nice. That's comforting.
So, Radio Blade's here. What's up, Radio Blade? Good to see you.
Yo.
So you are basically moving deeper into this space, this black tongue of iron slag that extends off into the distance between these two lava pools is your only route when you begin to take it. And slowly, over the course of about the next 30 minutes, that other element of the landscape that you saw in the far distance, you begin to close in on now. The light of the sky changes from an almost sort of clogged, smoke-clogged, ash-clogged space to a little bit more of a diffused purplish light. And the black ribbon of slag that you're on this road begins to widen until it almost pushes all this magma and what you're typically used to seeing in this type of scenery pushes away and behind you. And you wind up slowly moving into what feels like a field of sorts. Not a meadow like a flowery field, not something lit by blue sky and green pastures, but more of a dead grass meadow. A grass meadow that is filled with blackened, charred, smoke-stained grass. These grasses are probably 2 to 3 feet high, so Croia all but disappears below them. The rest of you are towering above, but from your midsection down, you disappear, and as you wade through, puffs of this sort of soot and ash billow up into...
I'm gonna pick up
the
Croia
air.
and put her on my back.
Okay. It's just like a whoa.
I don't want you to just like breathe it in, like all this stuff out of sight.
So you've got Croia and Sarah Dwin on your back.
Yeah,
You're
that's what I do.
So you're moving through this field, and as you look around you, this field, I'm not kidding when I say this, it's almost infinite. In every direction but back that you look, this just seems to stretch on forever. Who's got the highest bonus
Yeah, say it.
to instinct?
I only have a +1.
I have a +1.
+0.
2.
And Dexor, your extraordinary clank vision, as you're sort of focusing around and keeping an eye on things. You might even have some kind of polarization to the glass lenses in your eyes that allows you to sort of just cut through some of the diffused ash that's still in the air. You see movement, just momentarily, across the plain. You see the grass sort of flow with it. Not big, something about your size, and then again, and you start looking around and they look almost humanoid.
Company, maybe. Something's moving out there.
Do I see them?
Now you do.
What do they look like?
Right,
They're
right
too fast?
There.
All of a sudden you'll see it, and it looks like a humanoid form. Arms, legs, you can't see because they drop down into this sort of grassy area with a head.
Scuttles.
And then all of a sudden, one stops.
Oh,
50 feet out ahead of you. Turns and looks at you. And then comes right at you, running up, and you look, and it's a humanoid form. But almost like made of what appears to almost be paper, like parchment, like a shell. And then the most horrifying thing is their face is almost like it was smeared. Like it was almost erased with like a wet brush. It's been smeared down so that the eyes sort of trail down the face, the nose has been flattened, and it can't look at you, even though its head gestures at you like it is looking at you. It has none of the physical features that you think could see you, but it clearly recognizes you. And as it moves, it crackles like a leaf that's being crunched. It's like, and then it runs away.
Oh my god.
And then you start looking and you realize they're everywhere.
Okay.
They're everywhere. And I'm not talking dozens. I'm not talking hundreds. And I'm not talking thousands. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of these things are in the grass, moving about. Some of them are locked into patterns, like running in circles. Some of them are holding their head like this as they run. Some are running from other ones as they kind of like wave their arms in the air. Hey. What?
how far into this grass did we go?
You were walking for a little bit, but now that you're in the grass, you begin to see it. It begins to clarify.
So the path that we were on, the magma trail,
It's gone.
the magma brick road, is gone.
The man-
We are now in the fucking paper poppy land of fucking despair.
That sums it up beautifully. I like that very much.
Did they
Fucker.
respond?
Fuck.
Did you say hey?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying hey to me, the GM.
No.
So you say hey out into the space.
Yeah, I pick one. That's kind of just like sitting
don't get
there,
to pick one.
popping its ears.
Perfect. You say hey, and it's like,
Oh,
and it turns and looks right at you. Of course, look is a funny word with a creature that has no face, but
Yeah.
and with that it approaches. Just keeps a safe distance, 30 feet or so from you. And it just pauses for a moment. Its head doesn't seem to be able to hold itself still. Can you hear me? It's crackling all over. It doesn't speak. I think you can hear me. I know you can't take me somewhere.
what?
Lead me somewhere. All of a sudden, your head is filled with a voice. It's guttural and almost trembling, and it's like, Ember-clad bastion. Is that where you wish to go?
Do we all hear this? Or is it
No, it's
in
just-
his head.
Fuck.
Is that the only place you know? It's the only place on this level. Yeah, I want to go there. Gate is closed. You can't go there. Why? No one's allowed through the gate. How big is the gate? I can go over it. His head scans the sky momentarily, and then it crackles and back into the grass. Cunt.
Ember-clad.
Bastion. I'm gonna spend a fear.
Okay. And the music just dropped out.
The music's been a little funky.
Has it been a little funky?
It's
Yeah,
been
it's
going
been
like in and out.
Cutting.
Do we need a refresh?
Maybe.
Hang on.
I'm already on my second page of notes for tonight, guys.
Refreshing. Taking that many notes, huh?
Okay. Your notebook is this big,
Yeah.
and you've got about 10 words on each page. So
My notebook.
I don't have
Fixing
to.
music.
My
Let's see if that
notebook.
works. I think it has to do with my Wi-Fi.
Small writer.
No, it's not small enough to bother.
I got a dull pencil, damn it.
what do you like?
All right, I have spent a fear.
Great.
fuck's sake.
Awesome.
What do I have to be afraid of?
Give it to
We're
us,
gonna get
dear
paper
daddy.
mache'd by these guys.
Like that.
Are they three-dimensional?
That's a good question.
I'm picturing them as two-dimensional.
Oh,
Like, are we talking like young Sherlock Holmes, the pane of glass comes alive and is two-dimensional? Or are we talking like paper wasp nest people?
Well, I like the fact that you have that division. Croia sees them as two-dimensional because this is an interesting thing. Dimensionality as you know it seems to shift at certain times. And so it's possible you're both seeing these beings the way you're seeing them. It's possible they exist as you are seeing them in this. So I would say, in your case, if you're asking for the type of three-dimensionality, I'm going to go the paper wasp nest side of things.
Okay.
In your case, if two-dimensionality had been rendered well enough that it had the appearance of three-dimensionality, that's what you'd get. And now for my fear. One of these beings breaks free for a moment from its
They're all
infinite loop,
looping.
turns and looks on your back and sees Croia above. It looks above you. Its eyes are hard to track because, again, they're not there. But it moves through the grass at a terrifying pace.
Do
The
I see
grass-
it coming?
Yes, all the grass is splitting, almost like a... And it sees
I'm gonna-
Croia, and it stops.
I'm gonna grab him.
Well, it's just beyond your grasp right now.
Okay.
Did I see it?
Oh yeah,
Ow.
you see it coming, and
Ow.
it looks
no.
up at you. And it's like... You hear this voice in your head begins to evolve. And it sounds very, very strangely familiar. Discomfortingly familiar. And it looks at you and it's
Circle
like...
Daddy?
There's a lot of space between the words. It's like, hello, little one. little hearts. I know why you're here. You're seeking her. You're looking for her. I know. I know. Sorry, I'm trying to get my notes back as I'm doing this. This sound is very distorted in your head. It's kind of coming in, it's going out, it's fading in, it's fading out. But as it's saying this, you're seeing images in your mind of your statue. It's like, it like flickers in, it like strobes in for a minute and then pulls out. And this thing is there like crackling before you. And then it basically says he carries the stone forges awaits her. It won't be long now.
No!
And runs off
I'm
into the
running
grass.
after it.
You leap
Yeah.
off of Amelia's back and go after
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I'm gonna follow her.
All right. So we're all running into this field, and you're realizing now as you're running into the field how many of these things there are as you're passing by them. But you keep an eye on this
trample.
one.
I'm like locked in.
Okay.
It's like one of the red sights on a gun.
Boom. Laser pointer.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're chasing this one down. Why don't you go ahead? Let's have you make a roll, and
don't know if
you can
these
choose either
things are-
finesse, agility, or whatever you'd like to make this roll to see if you can keep up with this thing.
Would a 16 do anything? It was with hope.
I would say it would.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, you're pretty fast in your small, nimble self, and so you chase after this thing. And you not only are able to get up next to it, but you're just about to pass it as it's like running, and it's like, and it turns. Its whole neck like crackles, and it comes to a grinding halt, and it stops, and it looks at you. Little heart, what are you afraid of?
Nothing.
That's not true. That's not true. I feel you. What is it you want? He is going to do this to her. You should know that.
Where is he?
What is that? He kind of like, his voice breaks off for a minute, looks around the fields. You're surrounded by these beings. They're everywhere. The crackling of paper, this sort of, the speed at which some of these things move. You begin to hear now the cries and moans of these things. The emotion is almost, you can almost chew it in your mouth. It's so thick in this space. He's taking her to the forge.
Cool.
Where'd you hear that name?
What name?
You know the name I'm talking about.
We all know the name I'm talking about.
Why?
Because you aren't what you think you are.
No!
And it takes off again.
Was this all in her head, or are we hearing this?
Well, you see the two of them very clearly interacting, and you see her like getting a horrified look on her face. But it's happening in her head. These things don't have the facility to speak.
Is there any of them close by to me that I can literally just reach out and like rip a piece of it off? I'm pissed.
What?
Like as it runs past me, just like tear a piece of this paper off one of them.
Yeah, you can do
Cool.
that.
I
You're
wanna
gonna
do
reach
that.
out and grab that?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you go ahead and make
Just like
a
strength? What?
yeah, make a strength roll.
All right.
Give me that.
When you
Give me
made
that
the roll a
leg.
minute ago.
Fuck this thing
Yeah.
up.
Actually, make a roll, right? 16? Was
Yeah.
that with hope or fear?
Hope.
Hope. Great. Make this roll for me.
Fuck. It's another 16.
Where?
Oh, it's
why-
the exact same roll.
why are you angry
it's the
about a
exact
16
same,
with hope?
No, it's the exact same roll, which is weird.
Okay. So you reach out just in anger and you grab a chunk of this thing and it crumples like newspaper that's been left out in the sun for too long, like it's yellowed, and it just like crumbles under your hand, and you manage to get a bit of it and you pull back on it and it just tears away, opening this gaping empty void like hole in this thing, and it just cries out. It's like and you hear it echo out in your head, and all these figures turn and look, and all of a sudden they all come out. I'm going to spend a few
I'm
Can I pick
sorry.
up the kid and run?
Sorry.
You can pick up the kid and run. because that would be your absolute instinct. Because
Yeah.
at this moment, and I'm not like thousands of these things all turn at this moment and begin to swarm you. It's just
we running.
they all are coming in on you very, very quickly.
Where are you running?
I don't know. I'm running away.
Straight forward or back the way we came?
Straight forward.
So were you with
Injured
them or were you
forward.
a distance away? Because they ran, remember? Did you stay where you were? There goes the
Yeah, I
music
didn't
again.
actually move. Did you move?
Sweating.
Split the party, baby. Let's do it.
I mean,
We saw them run away, but we didn't go or do anything.
I would have been slowly. I don't think I would have been running.
Disling didn't run.
We're away.
No? All right, we're going to get some music going. Your way.
But we're
That's
we're
good.
essentially all of us are surrounded by these hundreds of thousands of paper humanoids.
Yes. Yes, they're coming. You see the two of them racing through this grass, and all of a sudden you kind of see the swarm behind them. As you're watching this swarm piles up into the air like a wave. It's almost like they're all on top of each other as they climb.
Do
up
I
and
still
over.
have paper in my hand?
You do.
I want to look at it really quick. Is there anything on it?
It's not like it's printed paper.
It's just material.
It's material. Do you know what parchment
Yeah.
actually is? It's skin.
Yeah.
And this skin is
It's
like
like
the
that.
dried, empty, flaky skin that's barely held together.
I'm gonna drop it.
And as you release it into the air, this wave just kind of crashes over the two of you and dissipates.
Okay.
What happened?
They're still there. They're all around you, but they're no longer
They
chasing
don't
you.
want us to take them with us, I guess.
Disling's gonna run over towards the two of them, three of them. You coming?
We need to go to this. We need to go to the
I've
stone
been
forges.
following you.
All right, let's go.
I don't know. We need to go to the stone forges.
We're just gonna keep running past them.
I mean, this
In
field
the
is
direction
like
that they-
infinite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
it
just
seems
run. We run. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Whatever direction Croia was running in originally.
As
like
you're
to
running,
catch up to her.
as you're running, you kind of turn because you're looking to see, like, you know, you're checking your surroundings, right? You see behind you one of these husk-like hollow forms, maybe 3 feet tall,
Oh, it's a fucking paper kid.
running behind you, looking up at you, and keeping perfect pace.
Aw.
Is it
What's his face? Is it
the guy we killed?
Yeah, the other one that the one that watched his wife die.
They're
Fucking
The one that got put in a sock and
Sarah's
slammed.
name. What's his name?
Sarah Darren.
no, it's
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Sarah
There would
Dardan.
not be a way. What you have to realize
Oh,
is
we
that
don't see that
these
face.
hollow forms are also unrecognizable in so many other
This is a fucking
ways.
kid that's following us now.
It's a small form, and it kind of like has its hands.
Oh,
Should we
uppies.
stop?
Eating.
Should we stop?
I guess.
Just go, dude. Just go.
Disling stops
Oh,
Oh,
because now she's like fucking
Mommied
Nana
up
from
over
fucking
here.
Peter Pan, the goddamn
Wait, you
fluffy
lost
dog.
you lost the kid.
I still have the kid in my arms.
Wait, I thought.
No, he's got her on. Both
And
her
Sarah
and
Dwin.
Sarah Dwin. I've got the girl Nana.
And
or
Furball.
whatever. And Furball. Yeah, what's her name? Faye. God damn it. What?
Okay.
Kid?
Stop.
What?
It stands there before you, and this is the strangest one of all of them. Because the face on this thing, whatever does that, and it literally looks as if something puts its hand on the face and smears it away. But on this one, because most of those marks, those signifiers of a face. And what are the signifiers of a face? Well, eyes, nose, and a mouth, and maybe some cheekbones and some eyebrows and that. And when they get smeared away in this sort of, and I'm trying to give you the best interpretation I can here so that you understand what you're seeing. But in the case of this one, it looks like it almost was missed, because 85% of the face has been smeared away. But then there's this one small remnant of an eye that's still there.
This is wild.
And it still moves around in the eye socket a little bit. It can't really connect with you, but it's trying. And that's the strangest thing of all, because the whole body is this like dried skin, paper-like substance. So as it moves, even pieces of it are kind of like You know, like a dried piece of skin that can't detach itself.
All right,
As it looks around.
fucking peel the scab off of this.
Touch that baby.
Don't touch the baby. Visline whispers in Decay's ear, don't look.
What?
Keep looking at me. Put your face in my shoulder. Visline stops, crouches down, looks at the little halfling paper thing, and reaches out and grabs its head and directs the eye towards Visline and looks right into the eye and says, "What? Where are we? Where have you been? Who are you?"
You're, again, just like everyone else, your head becomes filled with this. It's at first like a screech comes into your head, but then it sort of begins to clarify itself. And it begins to tell you. First, it's just the same word over and over and over again, begins to repeat itself in a child's like voice. It says, unprocessed, 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 unprocessed. It seems to be in some kind of loop, saying the word unprocessed.
Calm yourself.
You
Can you slow down?
seek him. Go to the gate. He went to the gate.
Where's the gate?
And it just holds its arm up, and as it does, there is this sort of droop of what might have been at one point some kind of cloak or small robe or blanket drapes off the arm, and almost out from that space there's just like the little remnant of a tiny little dried skin stretched over some kind of armature hand, and it points out towards the distance, the horizon.
That way is the gate.
Yes.
That way is the one with the tentacles.
Him. The Blight Father. There. Find him.
Did the Blight Father do this to you, or was it some other portion of Hathros?
Shakes its head no. Reaches up and holds its head for a moment.
What did this to you? Who were you before this?
I don't know. The archivist did this. Unprocessed. 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 And then it lets go of its head momentarily, and it reaches out gently and places its hand on Kay's back. And with that, its whole body just begins to like shiver for a minute, like tremble, and then it takes off into the grass and disappears.
What?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do these forms
Is it gone?
look like they were pierced by tentacles?
Do the forms, oh, like you had seen from the other ones?
Yeah, do they look like they're victims of cathexis?
No, they don't. They're very different. As a matter of fact, the forms that you have seen already that have been victims of cathexis have had a sort of black waxy residue. They've almost been vaporized. These forms are very different. They don't have that blackness to them. They still appear to almost be like the hollow shells of what were once beings, but with all of their traits extracted.
Huh.
Yeah, I was on the same
Yeah.
line as you. This is a new guy.
Visline looks at Dexter and Amelia and says, if you want to kill him, he's that way. And points in the direction that
I'm gonna
the
go.
paper halfling child thing pointed. And I think we all take off
We go.
Onward.
All right.
to the gate.
Huzzah.
You're cutting through a combination of this
This is so fucked up.
this this sort of chalk and carbon stained grass, this dried material that's blowing dust up in your face. There's ash floating in the air. There are these paper, hollow husks of people everywhere. And you're just cutting through this like a beeline in that direction. You spend some time at this. It just appears to be infinite. And there's moments where you despair. You say, this is endless. They're everywhere. What you thought might have been 100,000 at one point just seems to stretch on to a distance that you can't even calculate. Some are huge. Some you look and they're 12 feet tall. But one thing you do take in as you're passing this time, that child or that small one that you saw, there are no others like that. There are none. And that's very strange to you because everything that you see appears to be a full-size, full-grown being. A thirdling.
I'm listening to this. I was gonna say quarterling, but
Sixthling.
we got sixthling, thirdling.
A two-dimensional sixthling. And that one is gone.
It disappeared into this crowd, and it's, I mean, imagine the largest crowd you've ever seen.
It's like, where's Waldo?
And everyone in the crowd looks almost the same.
Does Disleen have the feeling that there might have been some connection to this thing that someone Disleen has interacted with might have been related to it? Specifically, is this Nessie or Dutch?
I would say that even with the best roll, it would be impossible to ascertain. There is a kind of void,
Fully valid.
faceless, identityless sense here. And other than whispered screams of voices in your head and these shells of skin, there's no identifying marks. They have been stripped of everything.
A purgatory of anonymity.
In a sense. Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Keep fucking running.
We run.
We run.
All right.
But they haven't.
So you continue to run. And
No, I haven't.
as one would expect, by the predictions of this small childlike being, you eventually see the grass begin to thin. And the numbers of these husks begin to sort of dissipate a little bit. And you pass through out into a plane of blackness, a plane of dark. What's odd about this is it's not pitch black. It is not void black. There is ground beneath you. That ground is unidentifiable on some level. It is, if it were gravel, that would probably be the best thing. It's granular on some level, but it is empty.
We're not in the field anymore.
You've sort of left the field. The field has sort of begun to dissipate. It thins out, and you pass into this new space. Actually, it's the third space that you've been in, if you're counting. And the ground almost appears to be granular to some degree, and your feet begin to crunch under that surface. You can hear your footfalls kind of displacing some kind of granular material as you run. It is featureless. There is nothing. However, in the distance, there does appear to now be some form of light, and this light is orange again, but not emanating from the ground like magma would be. This is in the sky, above what might be the horizon line. Who's in the lead?
Julio.
You were leading the way, right?
Yeah, I'm fast.
And I'm on.
I'm behind.
How are you feeling right now? You've got a direction. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm kind of angry. And I know that's Amelia's like kind of go-to emotion. That's a safety emotion, but like, what the fuck are we doing? You know, I'm afraid, which makes me angry. I don't know I just want to kill this guy, which makes me angry because he ran away last time. We almost killed him. And I don't know how to fix what we need to fix to get things back to normal. So I'm angry. So I'm just kind of, that's coming out in a physical nature at the moment by running really fast.
Okay. You were pointing. Do you have something to say there?
I'm picking up what Amelia's throwing down. Like, I don't know how to fix what we're gonna fix. Like, I'm not angry. and Dexter's lost. Like, just confused and lost. And
I'm sure you can process emotions better than Amelia can.
I would say that
That's
maybe
a-
not.
I probably don't have emotion like you do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just...
Maybe logical versus illogical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you... I don't know if this is above table or not, but are you having the same kind of feeling that you had when you and Sarah Dwayne went out to blow off steam outside of the waterfall?
Yeah.
Are you primal at this point?
Yeah.
Taking comfort in the moment of running?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, what can I have control over in this moment? And it's how fast I can run.
Fizzling is desperately running towards a cause. No idea what that is. No idea what lays out before all of us, but knows they have to charge headstrong
See,
into it.
like, would you have said anything that came from that kidling type?
Well, I
Amber House.
definitely indicated the direction that we should be
Okay, the
going in,
direction.
and there's not much for me to relay to it. It's more of a feeling and a gut.
Would you have said anything about the architect?
Archivist.
Archivist.
Would you have said anything about the archivist? Archivist?
Archivist.
Archivist?
The archivist. I think I would have relayed a very tertiary and brief understanding of what that experience with the thirdling would be.
So we've heard this name. I might know something a little bit about this, but like we are running headstrong into we don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this field of hundreds of thousands of things, souls, being, paper, whatever.
When that thing said to me unprocessed, the hopelessness, the despair, the lack of will was so deeply unsettling that I don't know if there's anything that we can do for them. I don't know if there's anything we can do for those above us now. I don't even know what dimension we're in anymore.
Well, yeah, that's.
But all I know is that we have to charge forward.
You got to give like an Aragorn speech at the end of Return of the King, you know?
We're
This day.
we're going.
No fucking pressure.
I mean, we are,
now, no father.
That was King Theoden.
No, Aragorn before the Black Gates.
Yeah.
On this
day we
fight.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about just before they went to Minas Tirith with the...
No. I got it.
You got it.
Okay.
It was right in front of the Black Gate before we all run in for Frodo.
I'm like probably 10 seconds before that.
For Frodo.
Yeah.
I've been watching them all again. Anyway,
Yeah.
I mean, we're running headstrong into
Oblivion.
death, probably.
What do we run at? Do we get
Yeah,
there?
here it is. I
Wait,
gotta
did you
spend
just
a
ask
fear.
me? I don't have to spend a fear.
Oh.
I get to make a GM move if you're asking me.
I'm sorry.
As you're running.
I just saved the money, I guess.
You just saved him fucking currency.
I did. I'm sorry.
As you're running.
Take your blankie off as a penalty for that.
Freeze.
Are you on his back?
Yeah.
Yes. As you're running, you're noticing this granular material beneath your feet. And all of a sudden, as you sort of leap forward, the granularity, the size of the things that you're running on, one appears just a little bit larger under your footfall, and it crunches a little bit louder than normal. And so you look down as your foot crunches that.
Who'd I kill?
Now there is a little, like I said, there is a bit of an orangish glow in the distance. The ground itself does have just the most subtle illumination. It's not a black void, like I said. The ground is completely made of bones and skulls.
The gravel is bones?
It's entire. You are racing across a field of calcium.
Okay. So for a second, Disling stops, looks at Indexer, takes Kay and hands them to Indexer for a
Whoa.
second.
Just
Says,
get
If you have a litter box
Hold
moment,
on
I'm
to
gonna
it.
die.
this thing needs to take shit. So
Stop!
yeah, I'm gonna go behind Indexer and just kind of scritch into this a little bit and kind of poke my head out the
What
box
the fuck?
and then cover things up, take the kid back, and then we'll keep running.
In the remains.
If I hadn't given you the hope before, I would have just given it to you there.
Okay.
Why don't you clear stress?
The
Yes!
That was somebody's body, dude.
the addition of like the arched back and head poked out
Was perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. For crushing the skull as you're running.
Oh my
Litter box. You pause momentarily to sort of slow down and survey this landscape. I'll assume the rest of the party stops as you sort of realize
Well,
what it is you're in. And seeing as how this lean just
I
decided
paused
to...
because I had a kid given to me, and I'm almost like one of those parents where it's just like,
So like a non-parent?
like no, like
it
one of those
back.
where the parent gives the kid to someone, and it's like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? What do I do with this?
Well,
There is no love and emotion attached to this. Like this kid is
it's
snuggling
just simply a
up
thing.
in the
like-
chest,
Kid
and
is
I'm
just
just
sitting
like,
there crying as you're holding it.
yeah.
okay. Well,
Thanks
as you're
for
holding
needing
it
to relieve
and you're kind of
myself.
having this moment with it, Kay's sort of like a little bit like distressed because it's just being held out by this unfamiliar creature.
Yeah.
And she looks at you and she's like, "Why are we running? Why?
Why are we running?
I follow.
Are we chasing him?
Yes.
He ran. He ran. After the other man did that to him, he ran fast. The big man.
Big man.
The one he talked to.
Uh-huh.
The really big one.
Uh-huh.
So the other
With the
guy
small head.
did that to
The
him?
little head man put his hand inside of the wormy guy.
And
I was hiding. I didn't see the whole thing, but it looked like the wormy guy was gonna die. He looked like he was gonna fall down. All of his tentacles, his worms underneath, sort of like went real soft, and he started to stumble. And don't. And
I'm sorry.
You guys suck.
I do not intend to make everything a double entendre.
It's a talent.
It's what?
It's a talent.
It's a talent.
It's a familial thing. Come on.
Can I go back now?
Yeah, sure.
Can I go
Get in
back?
there.
Get in there.
I already used it as a litter box, so you might as well get back in there.
She says to you, I thought he was gonna die. And then the big man just left. He disappeared, and with that, the Blightfather man ran like he was afraid.
Same way or opposite way?
We're going in the same direction he went.
But he went with the tiny head man?
No,
Or
the
away from
tiny
him?
head man just vanished.
Oh.
Yurt. Do I see his punk ass?
Do you see his punk ass?
Yeah.
Do you
I
look?
don't see
Yeah.
anything.
You scan out across this space in the direction that you've been moving now that you've recognized the ground for what it is, and you see the orange glow has grown closer. You're approaching what appears to be silhouetted against the dark sky. You see what appears to be a monstrous structure towering up an impossible distance into the sky, jet black in color. Behind it, there is this backlit orangish glow that throws enough light into the space that as your eyes adjust to this, you look down on the ground, casting a glance across in front of you to make sure that there's no other surprises. And you see in front of you, maybe 20 feet a small, roundish orb on the ground. It's the first feature on the ground you've seen other than bone. And this orb almost appears to be like a milky white reddish color. Maybe the size of a pumpkin. Can't quite make it out.
All right, I'm gonna we'll go as close as possible and sniff it. Like I want to be like a couple inches away from it.
As you start closing in, you realize that there's a lot more of these. But you get close, and sure, you can sniff it, but before you get in to sniff it and you get close to it, you realize that it's a human head. Still attached to its body, it's buried up to its neck, and it's just sitting there. And it's blinking. And then you look, and they're everywhere.
Well, I'm uncomfortable.
You gotta play the X card?
I want
Spherical object lying in the road.
It doesn't respond.
I'm gonna
It is
nudge
blinking.
it. I'm gonna nudge it.
It's
Oh my god.
it's
Put
oddly
your nose on that.
it's oddly dormant. It's oddly like it doesn't.
I'm gonna start digging.
You're gonna start digging.
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin with your paws to pull out bone, skull. It's just pulling away like sand, like you're pulling sand off of a beach.
Yeah,
Just
how deep do
digging.
these bones go?
That's what she said.
Really?
That was kind of good.
It was good timing, but
kinda
not
good.
looking at them
Not
in
gonna lie.
acknowledgement and focused. Yeah.
Digging away the bones, you start to see that the neck appears of it's attached to his head, a shoulder. His body is emaciated as you begin to reveal it, but the faster you dig, the more the bones just begin to pile back in, and you realize that beyond seeing past like a point like here, you're unable to get them away fast enough. It's almost like they're filling in somehow.
All right. Fuck them. Can I pull them out?
You gonna put your mouth around the head and just
No, my hands.
You could try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Why don't you make a strength roll for me?
Can I make an agility roll instead?
An agility roll?
Yeah, I'm using my really
Were
nice
you gonna
ankles.
dip and fucking tuck and try to pull the thing
Yeah,
out?
it's all about the torque.
All right, you're a good
Technically,
salesman.
torque would be strength, but
Yeah, torque would be strength.
Not if you do it right.
Wow.
Oh my god.
okay, agility master.
Wait, don't tell me what you rolled.
Okay.
I'm setting the DC on this.
Well,
I'll tell you what, since you're using agility, the outcome will be different than if you had used strength. Strength would have been pure brute extraction from the ground. Agility, I'll assume, is using some kind of like faster, dexterous move. It would require more of a number.
well,
to
that's
make
I
that.
failed.
Yeah, just stop talking.
Stop talking.
I got a 9 fear.
There you go. There you go. That's about
A
right.
My rolls
9
are
with
ass
fear.
tonight.
A 9 with fear. You grab a hold of this, and Amelia, you have claws. You are in your Amelia form. You are incredibly strong. The failure doesn't just reject your ability to pull it out.
Kill it.
I killed him.
The failure pulls the head right
There
off the
it is.
body. The body is so planted in the ground that you hear the tear of flesh.
Oh my God.
You feel the pop of the upper
good.
vertebrae, and the
Another
spinal
big
cord.
The pop.
And you just kind of like pluck it like a pumpkin from the patch.
All right, I'm gonna.
Off the vine.
Does it stop blinking?
Yeah, it immediately perishes.
And I'm gonna take its fucking head and throw it at this structure.
Stop blinking.
You hurl the head towards the structure.
Yeah.
The structure is still 6, 7, 800,000 yards away. But you hurl this head in anger into this
You are a grown
field
man.
of heads. Are you guys okay?
You said the numbers that set
6,
them off.
7.
You woke the patients up.
Yeah.
I said 6 or 7?
Yes.
They're like, they're like,
I told him to
they're
go
like
fuck
sleeper
himself.
agents, dude.
Hey, you gotta laugh out at Saturn.
I hate you guys.
Kids. You know?
He
Children.
woke the patients up.
Seriously.
Children.
I'm here for a professional game of Dungeon. Nope.
You're so pro.
I could too.
Oh,
You're fired.
bye.
Is that all it takes?
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Oh my god, dude.
Oh wow.
Oh, you know what? Rabbit makes a good point. Ceridwen on the back of someone who is on someone's back, you're literally like the wagon train.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm like
Amelia's
10
big
feet
enough
tall.
that they could kind of be side by side in between.
Yeah,
the
Amelia's
scapula.
huge. No, I'm not doubting that. All right. So you hurl this head out into the field. What do the rest of you want to do? You know the stakes. You know what's going on here.
I need to get to the stone forges, wherever the fuck those are.
I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna just. They huck that head, and I'm gonna keep running towards it.
Did you ever take the kid back? You didn't.
Yeah, I have the kid back.
The area that the head was pulled from wasn't just a singular head. This is a field of these bodies that seems to stretch on
Yep.
another impossible distance. So as you are traveling, you are stepping over, around, and through these heads. So here's what I would like to happen for this final stage of this journey. I want everybody to make either agility or finesse. These are not reaction rolls. These will come with duality. These are duality rolls.
No. So, I just want to say, we were walking towards the massive, creepy tower structure through a field of buried bodies that are still alive, mind you.
Blinking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Todd, you got fucking issues.
Oh, there goes that die.
Todd's on a list somewhere.
Woo!
Several.
Wait, what are we doing?
Okay.
Lists.
Agility or finesse roll, please.
15 with hope.
Oh,
15 with
boy.
hope.
13 with hope.
It fell out. Can I reroll it?
10 with fear.
I reroll it. Okay. 24 with hope.
Jesus.
Jeez. All right, so you were the only one with fear. You were hope.
No, I was with
I was
hope.
fear.
Sorry, fear, hope, hope, hope. All right.
Yeah, I think that fits right now.
So I'm taking that fear. And Dexor, whether it and you could describe it, but we were basically rolling to see how well we traversed this space without stepping on any of these heads. So what happens with you?
So, I think kind of fielding off of that question that I just presented to my party that, you know, we are walking towards this immense building, tower. And in my mind, you said it's just this dark, like, obsidian, just tower, right?
It's not. It's more of a fortress than just a
Okay,
single
fortress.
tower. It's
Yeah,
a
like
monstrous
massive.
structure.
Okay. So, I'm concerned, and I think I'm just kind of almost like the Rolodex, just seeing if I have anything in my memory of what the hell this might be. And I think I'm so distracted, and I'm just looking ahead to
No
the
pun intended.
fortress. Yeah, cool.
Sorry.
That I think I completely trip. I miss my step on one of these heads, and I trip, and I go tumbling forward, and I lose my balance. I
Okay.
think that's what I do.
And as you fall, you probably land on more than one
Probably.
of these heads. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
maybe
not
putting the
packed
hand
close
down,
together.
I just smash
Yeah,
into
or
one,
arguably in the mouth of one of them.
but no,
What?
no,
Like
no.
it's like,
Suddenly they kiss in a really uncomfortable way.
oh, and
Yeah, I
Dexter
come
has
down,
his first
lips
kiss.
pierced.
You all over,
Bits.
again.
Wow.
Till the night closes in.
Sorry. You good?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, good. Thank you. As you fall, The rest of you are able to sort of keep up with Amelia without really any issue, so you're sort of on her tail. And with that, you sort of hear the impact of Indexor hitting body, crashing down into this sort of bone, the bone mixture of the ground. You hear the clank of the bones move as he hits the ground.
Clank.
And with that, oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And as that happens, this head that you're really, really close to, Indexor,
Yeah.
turns and looks at you, and all of a sudden begins to move
No.
inside of the bone space like this. You see the bones shifting around it, and with that, one arm
No.
just comes up, boom,
Get
and
fucked.
grabs a hold of you and holds you fast. And we're gonna go to break.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Of course we are.
All right, we are going to take a break. We're going to hopefully make sure that the videos play the whole time through the break this week, unlike last time. No pun intended, or no
Wow, no
offense.
shade.
No hard
No
feelings.
shade,
No
no
fun
hard
shade.
feelings. It just was a
Wow.
technical glitch.
Wow.
Wasn't Saturn's
That's
fault.
crazy.
Our
Easy,
tech
man.
guy is.
Our tech guy is awesome.
Way to support your tech guy.
Wow.
Fucking.
We'll be back
What
in
is that,
about
the 802
15 to
coming?
20 minutes, but we'll see you in a bit, everybody. Thanks.
Some of us are bench warmers.
In Frostbound Gash. She is a human and a vampire. Ceridwen is the twin sister of one of our other characters, played by Rich, Vicar Frost. And these two have always had an interesting dynamic ever since they were kids. Ceridwen was born a whole minute before Vicar was, making her obviously the older one. And so throughout their entire adolescence into their teenage years, she was Vicar's biggest hater, but still her loving sister. As for the reason she's in this whole pit mess, well, when she and her sister were young, they were adopted by a priest, and that priest taught them to use their afflictions, like I'm a vampire, to fight evil, instead of doing evil acts, as vampires typically do. So, as this tragedy was unfolding with the pit and towns falling to their deaths, she was sent to offer her assistance and see if there was anything she could do. I mean, evil is evil if it's from nature or somebody's malintent. Currently, I think she's found herself in a bit of a pickle. You know, not much blood around, not non-human blood anyway, but I'll keep you updated.
Hi, my name is Rich, and I'm playing Vicar Frost. Vicar is a tallish human woman who is a poisoner assassin. So she grew up in the Church of Avaris. She was raised by the head priest. After she was orphaned, mysteriously, that's a little bit of a checkered past. She doesn't remember it too much, but some stuff happened with her mother, and she doesn't remember that part of her life. So she grew up in the church, and they taught her to use some of her unholy origins for good. So she became trained to dispatch certain types of vampires and werewolves using her own abilities. And she is bookish. She loves to study on poisons, pollutions, and different ways she can dispatch her foes. And she's a little awkward. She's a little bit blunt. And I love her very much. So yeah, that's Vicar. And I'm Rich. Bye.
Hey, eyes up here. What am I, like a piece of meat to you or something? It's a good shirt, right? You want to instill some fear in your players? Then this is it. If you're a Daggerheart GM, this is the shirt for you. You want it? You can go to two places. One, you can head over here to our website, witherandbloomstudios.com, or you can hit up the merch page. Or down below, connected right to this video. So, you know what to do. You're going to instill fear into the hearts of your players. Spend the fear. Spend some money.
Hi, my name is Olivia, and I play Croia in the Frostbound Gash. Croia is a 14-year-old girl. She is a Skykin Seraph and a Wing Sentinel. Croia has 2 pigtails, kind of like these. She has 2 bows in each of those pigtails. She's dressed pretty much for the warmth, but not quite. She would definitely still be a little bit cold. She carries around a yay big stone statue that she will not let anybody else touch. And she's not quite a normal 14-year-old girl. She does have the ability to transform into a ghost. Croia has a very strong attachment to her mother, which we have kind of seen peppered throughout a little bit. She hasn't seen her in quite some time, but it is a person that she holds very dear to her heart and is very eager to see again when that time maybe comes. We'll find out.
Hey there. My name's Garrett, and I play Indexor in this new campaign, the Frostbound Gash. So I'm going to paint you a little picture of some backstory of Indexor. My eyes open, and this is the first time that I've essentially seen light that I can remember. Off to the side, there's a large crate with some packaging, you know, materials, cardboard, whatever. And this is the first thing I remember. My name's Indexor. I've been programmed to perform tasks at a local library. The name of the library is located in the town of Amakora, city of Amakora. It's the Harbor Light Lexicon. I've been trained to record, transfer data from books, and I'm also learning slightly how to do magic from the professor that's teaching me, Edwin Scribblewick. And, you know, that's what I basically remember. And, you know, that's a little snippet. You will learn more about Indexor
as this campaign continues.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you for a minute about a recent module that we created. Now, you might have seen our series called A Clockwork Silence on YouTube, and you probably had a good time with that. You know that as a ttrpg, Daggerheart is really narrative forward and really focuses on storytelling. And we had a great time with this in A Clockwork Silence. So A Clockwork Silence takes place in my homebrew city of Amakora, which is on the continent of Emberfell, in a world called Vesper. This city is full of clanks, automatons that are sort of the product of an inventiveness, a culture of tinkerers that have moved into the city because it's full of resources. It's a port town. There's ships going in and out all the time. So you're able to get anything you want. And therefore, we've got a lot of innovation. In this city, a very famous clank inventor named Aurora Flux has disappeared. She's gone missing. And it was just on the eve of her unveiling her latest invention called the Veritas engine. The Veritas engine was a device that was supposed to sort of seek out truth by connecting with the resonating impulses from your body. But what Aurora didn't realize she had done is potentially created an engine that gave sentience to clanks, something she's been seeking for a long time. Now, things are unstable. There's a deep resonating hum throughout the city, and Aurora is gone. Your party is actually going to help correct this. You're going to look for Aurora and get to the bottom of what's happening here. This brings into play so many moral issues that your players are going to have to tackle. Like, for one, does this clank have like a life force now? And are you going to be forced to take it away from her? These are great problems to solve. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, the module itself is completely finished. 42 pages, and you can pick it up on our website, or you can head over to ttrpg, or you can pick it up on itch.io. All three resources are available. We're going to get a link to it in our shop below as well. Check it out. If you're a Daggerheart GM, I really think you're going to love this module. Can't wait to hear what you think. Catch you soon.
We love you guys, and we want to do this as much as possible, but we need your help. 2 years, no, not even 2 years, years ago, we started as a humble game in Todd's basement.
Get the fuck out of my basement.
Get the fuck out of my video. We started as a humble game in Todd's basement playing Curse of Strahd. We didn't think anything of it, and then we decided to make a channel. And it has grown into a beautiful thing, and now we have you guys, a wonderful community. If you want to be an even bigger part of that community and help us do crazy things like make short films and everything, hop on over to Patreon, the link in the description below. For $5 a month, you're going to get a Boon and Bane every month, which is already a $10 deal. And that's going to help you affect the game in good ways for our players and or bad ways. You are also going to get a discount on all of our merch. And on top of that, you're going to get a special Discord role. So please, tell us you love us. If not, I'm gonna cry. Okay, bye.
We are back from break. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you hanging. When we left for break, Indexor had fallen prone in a field, a bone-scattered field, where bodies have been buried up to the head. As you fell, an arm came up out of the bones, grabbed a hold of you, and held onto you. Tell me what you're doing.
What am I doing? I had an idea before break. Sorry.
Murder.
They're already pretty much dead.
So, can I attempt to... I fell onto this thing. It's kind of grabbing me. Can I reach out and attempt to use Power Push, which is an ability that I have, to try and push myself back up? It's supposed to push a target away, but if I use it against the ground...
Given the situation you're in, I'll say this. First of all, is there a roll associated with this? There is.
There's.
Yeah, give it a shot. I'm going to say this. This thing has a very good grip on you. So...
Okay. Well... Okay. Sorry, I got
You
like...
got that dog in him.
I got like 12 spells over here, so let me just see if there's something better.
Pick a good spell. You might need it.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's...
No, I'm going to try that.
All right?
I'm going to try the
I've
Power
got a
Push.
DC set on this.
$22.
Oh,
With fear.
22 with fear. I'm going to take the fear. You are able to push yourself back up. However, as you push yourself back up, the strength of the spell that, or the ability that you utilize, is so powerful. Yes, you push yourself back up, and you simultaneously pull this body right up out of the ground with you.
So, would I have pushed against him, or would I have pushed against the ground? I didn't know exactly how I was grabbed.
Well, I would say, seeing as how you pulled the body out of the ground, you pushed against the ground rather than
Okay.
the body. Otherwise,
All
it
right.
wouldn't really work.
All right.
Okay?
Yep. So then I'm not going to roll damage to the ground.
No, you wouldn't do that.
All right.
So you pull yourself up out of the you push yourself up into a regular standing position. This body comes up out of the ground with you, and all of a sudden it looks around. It lets go of you immediately, and it begins just like looking everywhere. It's almost as if you woke it up. It doesn't appear to want to attack you, but as you do that, you see from the distance, like the direction that Amelia has been running, you see these two forms all of a sudden racing from that area that fortress is, coming towards you full speed. And they approach at such a terrifying pace, you don't even have time to stop. And with that, they come in and they grab a hold of this body, and they turn and look at you. And they have like these amphibian-like faces. Their backs are covered in spikes. They have a very elongated lower section, but their legs seem to be very muscular and fit. Their arms have very, 3 or 4 very long fingers. They wrap and their eyes are milk white with no pupil whatsoever, but they cast a glance at you. And they grab this very confused form, which looks like a fairly old man. And they grab him and they disappear, like across the plane, almost
They
like
take
they're
him?
flying. They take him, and they go in the same direction you guys have been moving, but they take him.
What the fuck?
Do they outrun me?
Oh, 100%. You realize almost instantly that they're very fast.
They're kind of just heading towards the
That
structure.
large structure.
Carry on.
Carry on my way.
Wow. I guess at this point, with what happened, I'm gonna focus a lot better on the ground. You know, looking at my steps.
Okay,
So
continuing on.
yeah, I mean, were any of my party members around me at that time?
They actually, would you guys have kept going? Did you did hear him fall?
I think we were close together.
We were close together. I would have probably.
You would have stopped.
Stopped. Yeah. Y'all.
Like, what
Those three are off on the way.
the fuck was that?
So I'm going to say then that a certain amount of time passed as this happened, because this wouldn't have been instantaneous.
Yeah.
So you, with Saradwin on your back, Amelia on your back, have been galloping into the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yeah.
At a decent pace because you're driven.
Yeah, that, and I also rolled really well on my agility, so I've just been kind of.
So you've been like dodging heads and moving quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that you could have at least put 150, maybe 200 feet between you and the rest of the party.
Cool.
Time to spend a fear. You realize after helping in Dexter, you see this whole thing happen. Happens very quickly. You kind of move in a defensive stance to sort of help. And once that's over and these two creatures leave with that body, you glance about and you do not see Amelia. It's dark. There is a light glowing from that fortress in the distance, but you do not see Amelia. Are you still moving in that direction?
Yeah.
No movement, no nothing. Just the light in
it's,
the distance.
It's fairly dark. I mean, it's fairly dark, so it's hard to make. Plus, again, you've got that sort of layer of ash in the air, so it's difficult to see. Amelia, you press on, and all of a sudden you come across, jutting out from the blackness, these two iron formations. They're like gates, but they're not like bars. They're almost like full-blown clad doors. They are quite thick, and they cast up into the sky a distance that your eyes can't even comprehend. You look to the right and left, and you see that they are connected to a wall. This wall, by your estimation, might be 200 feet high. There's nothing to give you a sense of scale on this other than the fact that it goes up a height that is far beyond your ability to scale, and it just traverses in either direction on either side of this gate to infinity. I love it. Now, these ironclad doors are thrust open before you, not fully as if they're back on the wall itself, as if they're welcoming doors. They're open maybe a third of the way.
Okay.
Right? And there on the ground, all around you, where these doors are as you stop to look, the ground is disrupted. The skulls and the bones and everything of the field of buried bodies is now behind you. And you're in this space where a combination of iron slag and silica sand and other types of dirt and minerals is now making up the ground. And you can see that there's disruption there, like recent disruption, rocks that have been ripped up from the ground, or some kind of tumult took place here, which is now over, but this is what's before you.
Just growled at me.
What do you want to do?
Should we wait? I don't know if we have time.
Do I see them coming?
Turn around and take a look. Are you guys actively moving now?
Oh, yeah, we're moving.
Yeah, they're approaching.
We'll wait.
Okay. The party reconvenes. You're standing at this monstrous gate. Through the gate, as you sort of peer through the space, there is a fairly evident pathway that winds up a very long distance away, narrowing in the distance, towards what appears to be this fortress. Now, there is an aesthetic and a texture and a build to everything around you. The fence, the gate, this huge fortress. There is an ironwork involved. Rivets in the gate, for example. The rivets in the gate have to be 14 inches in diameter. They're made on a scale that is beyond anything you've ever seen. There is no way anything in this space was made by a mere mortal. The bands of black cast iron that rise up to make up this gate have to weigh an amount that is inconceivable. How they can even swing on hinges is beyond your comprehension. The castle, this structure in the background, spires lead up into arched points that point out, almost like claws rising up in the sky. You notice on closer inspection, now that you're this close, there are massive chimneys that rise up out of some of these towers, and they're just belching out big plumes of black smoke into the air. This place is pure evil.
We go in.
Okay.
We just go in.
And Dexter, did you
No,
you just going?
we're just
You seem a little like you've
just
got some
going.
hesitation.
we're just, I mean, I'm not gonna break from the group, so
Well, there's not much else for us to do but plow steadfastly into the abyss. Disleen and Dexter catch up, kind of huffing and puffing. See them gaze at the opening of this gate. Let's go.
As you sort of pass through the gate, you notice the reason for the disruption in the soil before you. There are a number of slumped over bodies laying on the ground, torn apart. They mildly resemble the creatures that came out to meet you. Amphibian-like spikes out of the back. And clearly something happened here. There was some kind of battle in this space, but there are bodies strewn about on the ground, disrupted terrain. You're not sure what's going on, but you are looking about. One of them moves. One of the bodies. One of them is still alive.
Do you talk to it?
I mean, yeah, I mean, if I see that it's still alive, I might kind of bend down. It's laying on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bend down a little bit and just be like, what happened here? Or what's on the other side of the gates? Can you tell me?
This thing is got some now shallow and mildly labored breathing. There's like a liquid of some sort, blackish silver colored liquid spewing out of its mouth, just kind of dripping out. It kind of turns one milky white pupilless eye up towards you. It breathes. It's like where the Blade Father has gone. It's an ember-clad bastion.
Okay.
Stone forges.
Is there others inside?
It's where the archivist is.
Jesus Christ.
The Blade Father's been banned from this place. When we saw him coming, we were trying to defend it. He was too quick for us, so we weren't able to.
Do you know why he was banned? Don't die.
Rakwig has suspicions that the Blade Father has been acting against his wishes. That's all I know.
Where are the stone forges?
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. Like shouting it from the back. Like,
It points towards this massive structure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the lowest level.
Well, I guess
Have you
that's some
been-
information.
He looks at you again for a moment, and he gives you a very long, hard, momentary stare. And I'm going to spend a fear here because inside of your brain, inside of your processing power, there's this vibrational resonance for a moment, and you feel this thing somehow like trying to connect with you, and it kind of like it's dying, but in that moment it looks at you and it's like, what are you?
I'm Clank. I go by it, manufactured being.
It sort of immediately drops the vibration from your head. It completely clears for a moment, and then it shifts over to you, and all of a sudden you feel like this overwhelming sense of power. And it looks at you and it's like, what is your process number?
We are unprocessed. What is the meaning of processed versus unprocessed?
Who are you?
If I tell you, will you be telling others?
It shifts for a moment over to Amelia. What is your process number? Go fuck yourself.
Oh my god. Oh no.
22.
Oh no.
It shifts again. Your head all of a sudden fills with this sort of sense. It's like a headache that emanates from the back of your head forward. And you feel your vision sort of blur for a moment, and it pulls on you for a second. It's like unprocessed. And all of a sudden, you feel it drop, and then this thing opens its mouth, and it's like,
Kick it.
Wait, can we kill it? Wait.
and it lets out this shriek, this absolute, like,
Kick it.
deafening.
Yeah, we gotta kill
shriek.
him. We kill him.
Curb stomp the bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, let's kill him.
What do you do?
Kill him.
You kill him?
Yeah.
All right. You tell me what happens.
Well, I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch through his skull.
Jesus.
Okay.
Claw
Go
through
for
the
it.
Skull.
That's a crit.
Oh my god, you fucking
That's a crit.
disintegrate him.
Straight through.
All right. So as you thrust straight through this thing, obviously it just slumps back, dead.
Yeah, my whole hand is just through its skull. As it,
And your hand, right, meets with this kind of like, this is not like the dried husks from before. This thing is a fully fluid, viscous being. And as your punch thrusts through the skull of this thing, you draw it back out. It's wet. Your fur is sort of matted with this kind of like greasy ichor. You pull it. And no sooner does that happen than you hear the pad of feet.
Awesome.
And you look up this passageway, this roadway leading in through the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And the forms, they're coming, and they're coming so fast.
I want to take this person's body and I want to throw it at the other forms.
Dude,
Oh my
can
God.
we...
Do it.
All right.
Okay.
They're going to be here in seconds.
All right.
So as you pick the body up and go to hurl it,
And this is when we kill the kid.
How many?
Might as well just throw the kid.
How many arms?
Sorry, Kay.
you want to do a quick scan to count?
Yeah.
Let me just see how his roll goes.
22 with fear.
Guess I'm not doing dick now.
You pick this body up, lifted up over your head. As you flail it back, the black ichor draining out over Kria's back and onto Ceridwen.
Fuck you.
You hurl it, right?
Yeah.
Roll damage die for me.
Cool.
Use whatever your primary weapon type would be. Just throw in this body.
Throw in the body, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really bad at math. $22. 22 points of damage.
So this body, right, flies through the air, hits the first one that's coming at you, and just drops it instantly, and it flips off of him and crushes 4 more, just bowls right through them. You throw this thing with such force.
Oh, I feel bad now.
I'm gonna say you killed 4 of them.
How many are there? How many are there?
At least 70 more.
70.
Now, before we move into this scene, I want you to think about something for me, okay?
70.
Through this, I don't want you to think about this like typical combat. I would like for you to think about combat cinematically, okay? Think cinematically.
Okay.
Because this is going to be crazy. So, description, drama, description. You rolled with fear, though. And these things come up on you, like, almost instantly. You've got Croia on your back. We won't count
Kria's a
Ceridwen.
shield.
What's that?
Fuck off.
And they're going to gang together for a group attack. So I'm going to say that, you know, out of the 70 of them, 8 of them just swarm you at that point.
Help.
They're going to make an attack, and that is going to be an 18.
Oh, someone just bought Master Advantage.
No.
Dwarven.
What an asshole.
Wow. Wow, that's rough, Rich.
Thanks for your
Oh,
support.
my screen's frozen.
Wait,
That's
yeah,
why
where
I
do you
didn't
see
see
that?
it. No, my screen's
Warvane
frozen.
just did it.
I don't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah,
Warvane just did it.
Maybe.
but
Oh, I see it.
I'm sitting here in an infinite loop.
That's gonna hit me, Todd.
18's going to hit you,
Yeah.
and I said 8 of them were coming at you.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, please, because that is going to be... $24 points of physical damage.
Oh my god.
I don't like you. I'm gonna use an armor slot. It's gonna give me 1 point of damage.
All right, I'm going to use another. I'm going to spotlight another group of these, which is going to descend upon Indexor. There's going to be 5 of those descending on Indexor, and that's a 3. So that
Yeah,
misses.
Doesn't hit me.
I will spotlight one more group. Thisleen coming at you, and that's going to be a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
That group, I'm just going to roll for that group to see how many of them are on you. Oh god, all 8 of them.
Great.
So 8. That's going to be 24 points of physical damage.
It's not good.
I'm going to mark an armor to make that 1 hit point.
And I'm going to turn it back over to you. Think cinematically.
I'm gonna stand up on Amelia's back, and I'm gonna pull out my advanced hand crossbow, and I'm just gonna find a group, cluster of them almost, and I'm gonna fire
Nice.
and see if I can like maybe get I
Catch
don't
a few in
know.
a row.
What do these things look like?
So first of all, they look like mildly amphibious. They've got spikes all over their back, but like a large frog head with a big mouth. Big, bulbous, white, milky eyes.
Ew.
They have a very large lower area where their legs are very muscular and long with webbed feet, and then their fingers are elongated, but only 4 of them.
Is that boot? Boot bells?
Boop? What?
That
My character
is
so bad.
a 19.
Oh, it is that. A 19 will absolutely hit,
Fuck
so
yeah,
go
with
ahead and roll
hope.
damage for
Fuck
me.
off.
Damn.
Jesus.
Oh! 15 points.
15. Okay.
15 points.
So that just okay. So here's the deal, right? On that 15 points, you are going to be first of all, the immediate hit kills the first one, and then 15 points is going to kill an additional 3.
Oh!
Describe to me how this works.
So Croia stands up on Amelia. Amelia is probably still moving, so she's kind of like, you know, have you ever seen those people that stand on horses as they move? It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
She pulls the crossbow out from where she has it around her shoulder, and she aims and fires, and it pierces straight through the heart of the first frog.
Nice.
And it kind of spirals as it goes through the line of all the other frogs, almost like they were perfectly lined up like playing cards. Right
All right.
through.
Yeah, so that just comes right out. Now, what did you roll with that? Hope or fear?
Hope.
With hope, what do you got, Thistleen?
Thistleen spins around, reeling after being hit, and takes her shield down and stabs it into the ground, placing Kay behind the shield. Almost as she thrusts the shield into the ground, it kind of creates a cavity in this gravel death sand and kind of buries her underneath the shield to protect her, and swings back around full 360 with her hallowed axe and takes a swing, simultaneously casting Spirit Weapon.
How many did you kill on that again? 4.
So that was a
Spirit Weapon.
15 on the hallowed axe strike.
Mm-hmm.
And so if that hits, does that hit?
Yeah, it totally hits.
All right. So you said 8 were on me?
Yeah.
Let me roll the damage for that first, right?
Yep, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that is 2d8 plus 1 magical. That is 11 points of physical magical damage to these things.
Okay, so the first hit cuts the first one right through. The 11 damage is going to allow you to kill 2 more on that. So, 3 more.
All right. So as the hallowed axe slices the head off of the first one that touched me and kind of ricochets back through, cutting up from the center of its gullet on the second one, and swings back down around and gashes open the chest of the third.
Amazing.
It releases, Thistleen's paw releases this spirit weapon, and now it flies out and can strike at I can mark a stress to target an additional adversary within range of the same attack roll. So a fourth will now be succumbing to, is that the same damage, or you can mark a stress to target an additional adversary within range within the same attack roll. So I guess it would be the same damage to that other adversary. So does that take out more than one more?
Yes, it will.
Okay, good.
So just so you know, these are minions, and in Daggerheart play, any damage to the first one will instantly kill it, and then they are minions 4. So for every 4 points of damage you do in the total damage roll, you will kill 1 more for 4 points of damage. So big damage rolls are going to rule here. I'm more interested in the cinematics of the thing.
Hope.
So
are they completely surrounding us, or is there still a group coming at us, or what's the scene look like?
all right, so the scene looks like they're filing down this pathway, right? And obviously, like, there was 8, there was 5, there was 4. So clusters of them are all coming together, but they seem to be in a line, working their way down, and they're filling in fast because these things are like lightning quick on their feet.
I want to find a large group of them.
Not hard to do. They're
That's a little ways away.
Yeah,
A little ways away. They're coming at us.
maybe
and-
far distance.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Dexter's going to try this again. He quickly gets out his book, because I don't think he's mastered this spell yet, but he quick gets out his book. He starts reading really quick, and he's going to, again, start that fire in his hand. And after he finishes the incantation, it just launch like a lightning bolt at this group, and he casts Fireball. Well,
Oh.
yes. Jesus Christ. 16 with hope.
It hits.
Yes. Fuck. Right. Quick. Sorry. Mark my hope. Come on, be good. Be good this time. It's only 26 points of magic damage.
Yeah, but 4 into 26 is going to go 6 times. So you're able to take out the one you initially hit, plus 6 more.
Woo.
That is 7.
Woo.
So
Oh,
this.
wait. They're supposed to make a reaction roll. So I don't know how that would work with a minion.
I'm just going to let you do it.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to let you do it. There's so many of these things that even if the ones you were targeting had spread out, this fireball's just like. It lights these things ablaze, and now they're starting to run in place. Woo. Flames coming off of them. That's hope. It's still on you. Thistleen, what do you got?
Really?
I think Amelia wanted to do something.
What'd I do? Point
You looked at me and said,
Sure did.
Yeah.
All right, it's starting to get.
What is this, like fur blindness? Is that what's going on?
It's fur blindness. Yeah, it's fur blindness.
Fucked
Yeah, you
up,
both look
dude.
alike. I mean, come on.
Fucked up. It's fucked up.
So are you
Amelia.
still on my back or no?
What?
Toss me.
I'm gonna kind of just. Look at me like that.
What are you doing to me?
Can you just like fly for a second?
Nope.
What are you doing?
I have something I want to do.
Well, I don't know what you're doing, so I guess I'll see what I do when you do it.
If you
Okay.
pick her one more time, I'm spending
So
a fear
I
taking this away.
have the baby Bjorn for my sister is on my stomach, right?
Yeah.
And I got 8 creatures on my back.
Right.
I'm gonna stand up 10 feet tall and just kind of like land on all these people coming on us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All right.
use my weight and everything.
Can I make a roll to get off?
If you feel it coming, you could.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, you
if
don't even
she
need to make a
stands
roll.
up-
If
okay,
you
yeah.
see her standing up,
Yeah,
you can make the leap and jump off of her.
I can fly.
I'll tell you what, mark a stress and you can get clean real easy.
Oh, that was almost a crit. But it wasn't.
It's fear, isn't it?
Fuck you, dude.
It's always fear from
27
him.
with fear. I don't like you.
Go ahead.
What if
Have
I
you
don't
rolled
like you?
anything but fear?
Yeah.
So you fall backwards onto your back. You're quite a large individual, so make your what would your damage roll be?
I was going to use my primary weapon. Is that
Okay.
cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Because there's the fur.
I'm going to mark a stress to make this the maximum amount on my dice.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Warrior reminds you to feed your dagger.
It's happening.
Your dagger.
Feed your dagger, baby.
Oh, you had a long rest. You fed the dagger yesterday, though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of feeding it in the fight.
Yeah.
If I'm using
Go
it,
ahead.
you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, that's going to be 15, 17, 27.
27. So 4 into 27 is going to go. 5 is 26, is 24. Yeah. So 6.
Would I do one more if it was 28?
You would. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to mark a stress to make it 28.
28 it is. All right, so you're able to basically knock off everything on your back. That's the one you killed plus 7 more. So that's going to knock us down by 8, but that's going to turn things over to me. And I was granted master advantage by
Wait,
Warfane. Yes.
I didn't add my +4 on my damage with my weapon.
I can take one more off of this list.
Would
Go
you mind?
ahead.
Thank you. So yeah, I just kind of like.
So you slam yourself.
back
Describe
slide.
what happens to us.
So I get pissed off that they're all on my back, so I just kind of like jump off of the ground, standing straight up, and just land on all of them and crush them.
And with that, as you're doing that, Kriya kind of like
Wait, is
flips
Kriya on
up
your back?
and
No, I got off.
Kriya flipped up and off your back.
What about Sarah doing?
She's on my
She
stomach.
said the stomach. I heard the stomach.
Yeah, that was switched. That's legit. That is real.
Said the baby Bjorn was.
Got it.
So as that happens, as you sort of throw yourself onto your back, and now you're sort of laying Ceridwen totally exposed to the sky.
What?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't do that.
This whole group of them sort of descends. 10 of them descend upon you.
Oh,
Just like,
wow.
and they come in as you're laying there. I have advantage on this roll if they get a War Vein, and that is going to be off the table.
Ceridwen's dead. I mean,
That is going to be a 16.
Going down.
It's gonna hit me.
16's going to hit.
I hate evasion in this game. Everything hits.
Dislin's gonna use I Am Your Shield.
Isling's jumping in.
Marking a stress. Rolling.
whoa.
Just
Jesus.
rolling over.
Love it.
And putting herself in between Ceridwen and all these fucking.
As this whole
amphibian
horde
shits.
descends upon both Ceridwen and Amelia, you kind of dive into the space. This one's going to hurt, though, because that's going to do 40 points of physical damage.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna mark some armor.
Oh my god.
That was really sweet of you.
40 points of damage.
And since I have the spotlight, I'm going to spend a fear.
Jeez.
Because that was 10 of them that came down on you. I'm going to spotlight that horde again, and that is going to now come down on Indexor. And
Indexor.
let's see how many of those we can get on Indexor. Only 3 on Indexor are going to make their way over to you. And that is going to be a 15 to hit. Does hit?
My
Okay.
evasion
How many
is
did I say?
3.
3. That's going to be 12 points of physical damage on you. And I will spotlight one more time. This group is going to be after Croia, who has recently
I am
jumped.
flying.
You're flying?
Yeah.
How high up are you flying?
And at least probably 12 feet.
Okay.
Because I got off of Amelia's back. Probably went, boop.
Thistline, since you took the I Am Your Shield, they're going to come in on you.
Okay.
And that's going to be 7 more of them. So
Look at
that's
what
a
you
total
did,
of.
Olivia.
There's like
No!
17 of
Don't
them
make
now
me feel
clustering
bad.
into
You could have
this
taken
space.
that hit.
I'll shoot him. Don't worry.
Ooh, that's going to be a miss. 5.
Oh!
5 misses
Good.
you.
Holy
Right?
shit.
Yeah.
Turning it back over to
fuckers.
you.
Seeing
Okay,
that?
we're
Wait.
using a fucking tag team maneuver
No.
right now.
I'll get you. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll get you.
Unless they roll with fear.
Yeah.
Tag team.
Tag team move it is. What do you
Okay.
got?
Are we doing the?
We're gonna fucking light it up.
We're doing the standard.
We're
Don't
doing
you-
the standard. We're doing the
Are we?
the fucking Thundercats sigil is heading out,
Sigil.
and fucking fireball that motherfucker. Get us out from under this pile of bullshit.
Okay. I think I think we're getting the hang of this a little more, but I'm gonna use my experience here with the Pyro Curious because I've used this now, and I'm getting a little curious here.
Well, you just launched a fireball, so you're
Pyro.
certainly curious.
So like I saw the damage that it could do, and in Dexter's eyes are definitely going red. Like
Yard.
he's.
Garrett.
Oh!
Just
Crit? No.
critted, baby.
On the tag team move.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
you're both going to get to
We
mark a
both-
hope,
yeah, we
and you
both do
both
it,
get to
right?
clear stress.
Thank you,
One of those
bejesus.
back.
And now you get to both roll the damage dice.
We both get to double shit, right?
This is going to kill all of them.
I want to hear how this goes down. So first of all,
Okay, so
take the total dice involved in this roll for damage, and
this
let's
feels
max
great.
them.
This feels great. He's, I did say he's a little Pyro Curious.
Yeah.
His eyes are, what he could see.
By curious.
This can do. So that's a 45 base on mine.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I'm rolling. My fireball is 2d20, so it's a 45
Yeah.
base. That is fucking garbage. That is fucking garbage.
Do you have anything you can do to like
58's
change the
nothing to
number?
sneeze
No,
at.
I don't.
It's better than what I'm gonna roll, right? Isn't that an
No, this is a 2 and a 5.
52.
So
So we got
45.
52.
yeah, so I
52.
already added the 5.
Yep.
So it's just it's 52.
52
got
Now, give
So
it
I got 16
plus.
plus
See, now that's a fucking...
Oh, plus
Now
another
that's a
16.
fucking-
So that's fucking 32 plus 2.
86.
Oh my god.
86
points of damage.
We just fucking
So it's-
crunched
let's-
down and fucking burst out like Hulk style, thrusting all these motherfuckers up into the air as red and fire laser beacons just fucking disintegrate these bitches.
These bodies just literally fly through. They're lightweight, number one. That's why they can move so fast with all that muscle. They fly up into the air.
frog legs.
And you fry
frog
these
legs.
things. And I'm going to say that 4 into that is 22. 21. I'll give you 22 on this. 22 of them just ignite. And they fall to the ground, some landing on Amelia, some landing on Saradwin. These bodies are dropping from the raining fire from the sky. You just took out...
I like to imagine...
You just took out half the ones that are left.
You use bolt beacon, right?
Yeah.
I like to imagine that your bolt beacon went first because you're always usually lighting the way. Mm-hmm. And you...
It's like a laser pointer target.
You cleared the
You had something
center.
you wanted to do?
Well, I
And then
think
my
we're gonna
fireball
do
landed
something
right
now.
in that fucking spot and just,
I don't know what we're gonna do.
you know,
We're gonna tag team.
that was good.
You
That
two
was
are going to
good.
tag team now.
Good.
We're inspired after seeing them. I see you flying like directly above me,
Yeah.
and what are you gonna do? I'm gonna jump off of you. I'm gonna.
Well,
Yes,
there's
and
really
you.
only one thing I can do, and that's use my crossbow. That's it.
How can I make that not lame?
You said let's do a tag team. I said I don't know what I'll be doing in that, but okay.
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. One guy, I'm like on the ground right here. One guy comes up and like kind of covers my eyes. You shoot the crossbow, and it goes right through his face, and I'm gonna pick him up and just kind of like
Oh, shit.
fling him around.
Warvane, Toad Power, Raining Frog Legs. Nice. Thank you,
He wants to
Warvane.
see
That's awesome.
chaos.
That's awesome.
We love you, Warvane. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Did you catch that?
So give it to me one more time, a little
So the guy covers my vision. She shoots an arrow right through his face. I get angry. I pick this guy up by the legs and I just kind of
Fucking.
fling him around like a a
You're doing
flail.
the lizard
Okay.
whip again.
Yeah,
Lizard Whip.
yeah.
You're going to try and take as many out as you can as you go?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's both roll for the attack.
You're.
Fucking lizard whirlwind. Just.
What'd you say?
Oh my god.
Headphones, please.
Too bad mine doesn't do that much
Sorry,
damage.
chat.
Two
All right.
12s.
All right, nice. Nice. Excellent. So let's both...
Fuck you, Warvane. Okay.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck are you with the chat?
Stop with the antagonizing.
These dice must be weighted.
Alright, so we immediately get to quit.
Yes, so take the max
Two
base on your
12s.
dice.
That's immediately
Guys, get your hope.
8 plus
Did you get
Hope.
10.
clear stress?
8 plus 10.
16
So
plus 10 is
26.
26
Yep.
plus 4.
30.
No, if it's the weapon damage, you only add that once.
Yes.
Only have that
Okay,
once.
so
So that's 30.
20. No, cut the. Okay, 30. I just won't add it the second time.
Right.
Okay. Go.
All right.
That's what I did with mine. Is I added it in the
Oh,
beginning.
that's the wrong dice.
Is that how you got a million points?
I'm gonna mark some stress here to max out these dice.
What? Hiya.
Mine was only 27.
27 is your max base?
No, that's all of it.
Total.
Yeah.
27 is
27.
fucking.
All right, so you guys are 57 so far, plus whatever Rich gives me on this roll.
All right, I'm gonna mark 3 stress to max all 3 dice. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 stress slots. All right. That's gonna be another 26 on top of that.
26 on top, that's 83 points of damage on the total
They fucking
attack.
beat us.
How the fuck did you beat
What the
us?
fuck? What the fuck is that?
What was that?
I get a plus 10
With a crossbow and a
to my
fucking lizard
damage
thing.
and to hit.
It's
That's-
the flare. We got.
It's flare my ass. We just fucking lit the room up.
So as you shoot this guy in the head, the blood splatters on me. I roar in inspiration in what you've done. I pick him up by the legs, and I basically do like a fan motion with him, and
Do
just
you run with it?
yeah, I'll run with it. Honestly, I just start like almost, you know what I mean, just like spinning with it, and as I take out 20 or so enemies, the pieces of his body just disintegrate, and what's left is just like 2 feet in my hand.
And as you're in the middle of doing this, the remaining amount of this horde is sort of leaping into the space which you are slicing through. You take them all out. You 2 tag team moves and you wiped out. That was a horde of 74 minions.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Easy.
Even with Warveins?
What's that?
Oh, he dropped 4 in there, didn't he?
Well, Warvane just said Toad Power raining frog legs. He's just.
Oh, I didn't know if he was dropping enemies. So.
No. He's just commenting and obviously receiving boons or banes for that. But
cool.
Yeah. So you've got that. There are bodies everywhere. Everywhere. When you walked up and saw the initial carnage that had been unleashed before, there were 8 or 10 of them. This just was an alarm that was sounded, and now there are 75, 80 more of them. So there are bodies everywhere.
I would like to engage in carnal celebrations with my party. I would like to dance around. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of just like
interesting.
Just kind of like throw bodies around, rip them in celebration.
Wow. Okay.
Where's the kid?
It's still
Behind
under
the
the shield in the dirt.
Jesus Christ.
All right, give me
I'll
2
pick the kid back
seconds
up.
here.
And kind of tuck them under my, like just whisper to them, hold on, put your arms around my neck, and then I put the shield over my back to protect the kid. Like the shield that I have has a little cutout, and her head can kind of tuck into that cutout, but the rest of her body is all kind of covered from the shield.
Gotcha.
Or, you know what, strike that, reverse it. The cutout is now at the bottom, so there's 2 little feet dangling out of the cutout. Her head's protected.
Got it. All right, so bodies at your feet. Before you lies this, what you've heard called the Emberclad Bastion. It is the largest structure you ever thought imaginable. Smoke and fire bilge from the top into the sky. There is this pathway that you're on leads up to what appears to be a huge, maybe 75, 80 foot high cavernous opening to the front of this thing. It is completely clad in black iron. Spikes radiate out from it. The air in this space has changed significantly. You feel fear all around you. You feel anxiety. You feel pain. You feel hatred. You feel powerless against it. What do we do?
Shit ourselves and keep moving.
So,
we're kind of like dead set.
There was a lot of you guys were ahead. We're all grouped back together now.
Yeah.
You guys were ahead. I know you were close, but you might not have heard. But the thing that grabbed onto me when I fell on the ground said that this place belongs to the what's his name? It's not
The archivist?
I was going to say the architect. The archivist.
I was right there with you.
Who is that?
The Blight Father.
Pretty sure.
Boss.
Yeah, I was going to say the Blight Father's boss. And supposedly, the Blight Father used to be welcome here. Is no longer welcome here. Something's going on there, but if that's the bigger bad, we're definitely walking into.
Can we play the 2 of them together?
The enemy of my
that might already be happening.
is my friend.
That might be happening. Oh,
Do we hear any damaging going on
pre-warning.
inside? Is there
Pre-warning.
like fights? Is there fight noises?
There's not fight noises, but there is very, very heavy industrial mechanical noises. Like what sounds like very large machine parts rhythmically moving.
Oh boy.
Dizline digs their feet into the turf and pushes back on their right paw, their left paw, their right paw, their left paw, and kind of builds up speed as scritching this dirt and death behind them and just fucking takes off right towards the building.
Well, I'm with you.
Okay.
All right.
I want to find the stone forges.
They're in there. Deepest level we have to go in.
You race up this walkway, all of you, full speed, to one of the most terrifying structures you've ever seen. Through this front massive opening, and as you sort of see and glance into the interior space, which is mostly lit with red and orange hues, you see it. There are massive bellows, 60 to 80 feet high, skinned out with what appear to be like black leather skin, pumping in rhythm opposed to one another, blowing air down into these massive furnaces that with every pump, you see this whoosh of air into the space. They grow really bright, and then you see these pipes that radiate up into the ceiling of this space. You run in the door and you're awestruck by this massive structure in front of you. And there before you is this enormous desk curving around, and sitting behind this desk
No, fucking expect
is
that.
this insectoid creature, probably about 15 feet tall, with the head like a praying mantis and multiple arms up on the desk at the same time. Each of the arms is moving and shuffling what appear to be big stacks of parchment to the side, shuffling things over to here, taking stacks off and tucking them behind the counter. And it sees you approach. And it locks eyes on Croia for a moment. And then its head whips around and looks at all of you. Central processing. What is your process number?
Oh, here we go.
Fuck.
He says that was we're covered in blood.
Most people in here are covered in blood.
823.
Process 823. It begins moving papers around and looking about. It pulls up this chunk of parchment, and you can almost see like rune-like letters on the top of the parchment glowing. It's like 823. Here. And he points to this area where there appear to be a whole bunch of very, very large, high-back, black obsidian chairs. Points for you to sit in the chair. Have a seat.
Dizline slowly walks over to the seat. Child still obscured from view. Just about flips their tail up and rests one hindquarter on the back of the chair, ready to spring off.
State your process number.
1.
1. Starts moving about, pulling papers up from the bottom, pulls open a full drawer, takes a stack of parchment sheets out, slams it down and begins thumbing through it, and pulls out sheet number 1.
Bless you.
Thanks.
1 has currently been processed. State your process number.
823.
824.
For fuck's sake. Dizline rolls their eyes. Fucking, could you think of anything more obvious?
Very
He was one
carefully.
after me.
I was going to go 2.
Files this paper back
would've
into
been
the
smart.
pile exactly as it was. Puts it back in the drawer, reaches over, shifts around, pulls out another stack, pulls it up. 824. Points to the seat right next to Thistleen.
Is it like big enough?
It's enormous. The high back on this chair is about 12 feet high.
Okay.
It sits about 4 feet across. It's very large. As a matter of fact, when you sit in it, you're immediately dwarfed. Either these chairs are made to feel royal or opulent, or they're meant to hold some pretty large things. It turns and looks at you. Approach.
Okay. Like, kind of, yeah.
It also turns and looks at you. Unprocessed entity, state process number, and it points at the bundle that you're carrying with you.
Thistleen reaches back behind themselves and taps on the foot below, that's sticking out from below there. So their arm is hidden from this insectoid, and taps 8, 2, 6 on the child's foot.
Roll a presence check for me to see if you get this to go through.
Fuck me. I'm gonna add
Prayer dice. Prayer dice.
yes, I'm gonna add a prayer dice to that. That's an extra 3, but I'm also gonna add
You must have rolled like shit.
well, I want this to work. So I'm gonna add my noodling away catfishing experience to imbue the child with the ability to make them seem as if they're not what they say they are
Interesting.
in catfishing.
Oh.
So that's going to add another 2 to that. So I've got 4, 6, 13 with fear.
I set it at a 12.
Fucking hell.
So you got it. But I'm getting the
You're
fear.
getting the fear.
All right, so the voice from behind you sort of just timidly says, 826. And with that, this creature kind of like listens for a moment and pauses. And then pulls into the desk and goes through a whole bunch of papers and pulls out this piece of parchment. 826. Lays that down. You can see these pieces of parchment are getting laid down in a line on the table. You've approached. It reaches down and looks at you. And it reaches over the desk with its long claw and grips your back and picks you up and puts you on the desk in front of it. Unprocessable. Wait here.
Are there any ways out of here?
Unprocessable.
Yeah, what do we see around this space? Is there any way down?
Okay, so as you're sort of sitting and taking this all in, you've got this massive desk that this creature is behind. Behind it are these huge mechanisms that I was talking about, these furnaces, right? But in and around that space, there are what appear to be corridors. They appear to be very tall. They're arched at the top. One heading off in each direction around that. There's also 2 arched spiral ramps that go up and around this space this way. And next to them, there are 2 that drop down between these bellows. This furnace in the center is pretty gargantuan. And everything around it is mechanized on a level that is huge. Also in this space, you see the comings and goings of more of these things that you were battling earlier. Above the head of this insectoid creature behind the desk, you notice that there are cables. And the cables are just, as you focus on them for a minute, you notice that there are a few little like knots in the cables because they're traveling by like this. And with that, the insectoid creature like stares at you for a moment and then looks down at the various parchments that have been lined up. He reaches over and he takes a huge bone stamping mechanism and he stamps it into what appears to be like a large soft pad and stamps each of these 3 things and then takes them and lifts them up with an impossibly long arm and attaches them to the line. And the line, you see this piece of parchment moving along off into the distance. Takes the second one and does the same thing. All 3 pieces of parchment, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, and one for Kay, are traveling along into the distance. He turns and looks at you. Unidentifiable entity. State your process number.
828.
Reaches through again, shuffles through the papers, pulls it out, looks at you. Unrecognizable entity. Process unnecessary. And it puts this thing back, and it seems to turn away from you for a moment.
You ain't shit.
These papers go on, and they disappear. And moments later, the chairs that you guys are all sitting in begin to move backwards into the wall, and as they do, to your right, there is a sliding door that opens up next to you. And this creature turns and looks at the 3 of you sitting there, and it says, processing through the hallway. Make your way.
What if we don't go? Just curious.
Why you gotta be a fucking...
Okay, I want to know what's gonna happen.
Let's just go and
Processing
fucking slip
inventory
away.
is mandatory by order of the archivist.
Oh, gotcha. Thanks.
I'm on the desk.
Come on.
So, are you getting up?
So wait,
He's
the
fucking-
chairs have pushed back.
Chairs
He's like,
slid
split
back
apart, split apart.
in place, and this wall goes up next to you and opens up a passageway that seems to go behind this thing's desk and out into the hallway.
Can we
So
all go?
You've basically been told that that's where you need to go.
The processed need to go through this hallway. All right, Thizleen's gonna stand and walk into this hallway. I'm gonna look at you and motion. I'm gonna do this as if to signify the 4 cardinal directions on the compass.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
That tracks with you? Yeah?
Maybe. I'm like...
Sounds like compass. And I'm gonna just slip into the darkness, but try to hug the wall and gain some obscurity in this hallway.
Ooh.
And see what I can see in there. So, presence check, insight check. What should I use to see what I see?
Well, it would be instinct.
Okay.
Are you moving through?
No.
You're not.
I'm frozen.
You're frozen. Let's see what this roll is.
It's a 17 with fear.
17 with fear.
I don't like the way you said that.
Well, you'll definitely see some things, but they're probably going to scare the shit out of you.
Great, let's do it. Thislene's cornhole puckers and is ready to go.
I'll go with Thizleen.
Okay. You move into this space, and you quickly glance around trying to ascertain whatever you can. You first see the 2 ramps that go down behind this desk, which appears to be the direction that you're supposed to go. But to your right, you see this one corridor that advances in, and it almost immediately opens up into what appears to be a very, very large cavernous room. And you look into this space, and there are these chains. Like the cables above you that are carrying these pieces of parchment, there are these chains that appear to be strung across this room. You're only able to see them a little bit because the door only opens, so far. But the chains almost appear to be moving. And attached to the chains, there almost appear to be faces. Like hanging but limp. Like on this chain. You see them going by one after another, almost as if they've been just taken off bodies and hung there.
We have such sights to show you. Sorry, couldn't resist.
You went. Indexor, what are you doing?
Well, Kria's up on a desk right now.
Mm-hmm. And you're still standing there.
Working.
Help me. What do I do?
I mean, I don't. I don't know what to say.
They don't give a fuck about you.
I'm going to spend a fear.
But
Oh, fuck.
Indecision was your decision.
As you stand there thinking about this insectoid creature turns and looks at you and sort of like calculates a few things, grabs a few pieces of paper, puts them down, and says, former name.
Former name.
Former name. It says here, Croia. Correct.
Okay.
Relationship. Orlaith.
Do you mean Orlith?
Orlith, my bad. Thank you. Thank you for the gentle correction. Orlith.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
I guess.
Unprocessable entity will have task assigned to it. If task is not completed in just time, unprocessed entity will be processed. Understood. Good. Grabs a piece of parchment, writes out something at an incredibly fast pace with this huge bone quill. You see this ink going down, these runic sort of sigils that are all placed down on this piece of paper, this rectangular piece of paper. It then holds the piece of paper up to you and says, do you find this satisfactory?
Can I read it?
Make a knowledge. Make a knowledge check.
Like, do I know what it says?
I'm gonna tell you what.
This
Make a
is
knowledge
my
check.
worst trait.
In support of that, can we, if I'm just inside of that hallway, can I hear what's happening in
The
that
noise
previous
is
room?
incredible in this space with the bellows pumping and the furnaces pumping. No, you're not going to be able to hear them, unfortunately.
Could I be
Okay.
watching?
You could, but you're not quite in line because there's a whole bunch of structure
Right,
around
I'm
this desk.
very
but
actively trying to hide.
You could probably see if you tried hard enough, and you can see them interacting. For a moment, you see this thing holding up this piece of parchment in front of her.
I had to use a prayer dice. 16.
A 16. Okay. When you look at it, you basically do understand a little bit. How do you understand these runes, do you think? What do you think makes you understand them?
Potential.
They have a connection to an infernal realm.
Yeah, probably that.
Okay.
That I grew up potentially seeing books that feature them.
Yeah.
Scripture type books.
So what you see in there is you do understand this some kind of formal language of a contract. And then you see written out in a more common form in the letters, Acheron Frost.
Oh my god. What
There's
does it
a-
want me to do with
There's
it?
a line at the bottom of this with an X, and it hands you this sharpened bone that clearly has a nodule on the end of it, like it was a tibia of some sort. We need it.
I'm gonna take the quill. Oh my god, I want to know what it wants me to do with them.
Do you understand the terms of the contract?
Could you explain them?
Of-
I know a little bit.
Understood, of course. The entity Acheron Frost, also known as the Blight Father,
Yeah.
has broken protocol in the Ember-clad Bastion. The archivist was looking to properly classify the entity known as Orlith, but is unable to do so because the Blight Father broke protocol. You must get Orlith from the Blight Father and bring it to the archivist for proper filing. You will have 5 hours.
Okay. Filing.
Correct.
What does that mean?
The entity must be processed. The archivist has it scheduled for process. The paperwork has all been put into place. Processing is mandatory. Right now, the archivist's files are no longer in order because Acheron Frost broke protocol.
And if I do this, I don't get processed?
You will save yourself from process. If additional time is needed, payment will be made, and additional time will be granted.
Okay. And process. Did we pass those that have been processed on our way in here?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Never mind. She signs the paper.
And as you sign the paper, all of the letters, these runes that are on this paper, begin to glow a bright red color, and then they almost seem to fall off onto the paper, onto your hand, and they burn themselves into the back of your hand. You feel it momentarily singe, but then it goes away.
Wow.
Not incredibly painful. Mark a stress for that, please.
Okay.
And then as the contract's letters fall off onto your hand, the blank piece of parchment, this creature reaches out, takes it from you, also signs it, and then places it into a small drawer in front of it and says, contract is non-negotiable and also irrevocable.
Jesus.
Failure to complete the contract will result in the immediate termination and processing of entity. 5 hours starts now. Should you need more time, please revisit this desk and you can make payment to receive more time on the contract. I'm starting a timer right now.
This looks like a woman? We don't
That's really not something you can ascertain.
Is this just a creature?
If we were going by typical praying mantis forms, yeah, because it's huge. Typically the males are much smaller.
Okay.
Easier to rip their heads off.
Does it have bloody mandibles?
What?
Does it have bloody mandibles? Like, has it eaten a male and what?
So how high is the desk?
How high is the desk?
Yeah.
Fairly high. I would say that, a typical desk is going to be about 30 to 36 inches high. This is 5 feet.
Okay.
So if you walked up to it, your head would just
My head's just kind of over it a little bit. Can I walk up to the desk? I'm just gonna kind of tap.
Excuse me.
Get the attention.
It comes clicking over
and just
to you.
Be like, excuse me. It's so funny because I was gonna use that same the individuals that we came in with that are being processed. How long is the process to be processed?
Confused. Oh, duration.
Yeah, duration. Sorry.
30 minutes to 1 hour, depending on the size and constitution of the entity that is being processed.
What the fuck is processing?
They're getting fucking smeared.
Oh, okay.
They were unprocessed. The
Where
one said it was unprocessed.
We're gonna get fucking killed.
Where is the exit to processing?
There is no exit to processing.
You're dead. Okay.
What are the stone forges?
This whole place.
Oh.
If you are looking for a place to start, it is believed that Acheron Frost has taken the statue of Orlith to the Heart Forge, 4 levels down.
Okay. Cool.
Thistline.
Fuck. We're
Amelia.
fucked.
Hey.
Campaign ends now.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to duck the fuck out of this processing hallway and try and get to a stairwell going down.
They're right in front of you. There are 2 ramps that circle right down around the central forge.
I would like to do that in the stealthiest of manners possible for a kitty cat with a child strapped to their back.
Me as well, with an adult woman strapped to my back, stomach.
You cross this hallway, walkway, open space underneath this forge, and walk across to the ramp going down, which circles around this furnace. And for the first time, you're able to look over the edge into where this goes. This furnace goes down hundreds of feet below where you're standing. And right in front of you, maybe 30 feet below the surface where you're standing, there is a flat spout that sticks out off of this furnace that's having this bellows-driven air blown into it and heating this space. And from this spout, there is this silver stream of liquid that's pouring off of it into a collection vat that is hanging by a massive, like, intricate mechanism of steel rods and chains that's holding it aloft, and it's filling.
Is it like a bridle, like a yoke?
Exactly.
That can...
Yes, exactly.
tilt?
And it can tilt it, right? And you examine it, you're looking at it in awe, because it's just, it's so large that if you even fell into it, it wouldn't even be significant enough to point out. But you're looking at this thing and you're like, metal? Magma? You want to roll to see if you know what it is?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll let you roll whatever you want. You can roll.
Can I make a strength roll?
Can I make an agility roll?
If you can qualify it.
I'm gonna do a knowledge roll. Makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an instinct roll. I'm really looking at the mechanics of the space, trying to see what connections there are, really looking for like a block and string mental diagram of how this might work and what it might be producing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna spend a hope to use, if I have to push this teep cut off this table one more time.
Perfect.
To just be precariously on the edge to try and find out what this is all about. And motherfucking fear. That's 13, 15, 16.
With fear?
With fear, yeah.
And you?
7 with hope.
7 with hope.
Yeah, I'm really hopeful about my 7.
Well, I'll tell you what. Your hope, mark your hope.
It's a stress, but yeah.
What's that?
I can't. It's not hope in this form.
Oh,
Stress.
gotcha. Well, I will say this: for lack of the roll with fear, you're probably better off not realizing what it is. Plus, you wanted to use knowledge, and knowledge is an indicator. Just because you succeed with knowledge doesn't mean you automatically get the information, right? Because what is the thing you're trying to figure out? Like, is it able to be figured out with knowledge, or is instinct better? Because there might not be any knowledge of what this is, right? Knowledge suggests that you've studied it or that you've collected that information. You, however, succeed, but with fear. And so as you take this in, your instincts tell you, oh my God, that is a liquefied form of sentient emotion. The vat is filled with people's emotions.
Is this the product of Crefexis?
You're not entirely sure of that, but that vat is screaming out in pain. That vat is filled with hatred and love and jealousy and pride. It's filled with it. And with that, as you're watching this thing, this armed mechanism with this weird semicircular sort of cupped form on it comes forward and pushes down into the liquid. and just scrapes across the top of it, almost pulling back the top layer of liquid.
Skimming the slag.
Silver, skimming it. And it dips in and picks it up. This very, very bright, almost mercury silver-like liquid, pulls it away from the top and pours it off into another crucible that's sitting next to it. And it's cooling as it's hitting, and it's like clank, 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 clank. And you look down into the vat now, and it is pitch black, purified. All the impurities have been scraped off the top of the thing, and then the entire vat tilts, and it pours out, and you see 150 feet below that, a huge trough channel that this thing just pours into, and you see it funnel out and then disappear into a bunch of fragmented chutes.
Is this still silvery liquid, or is it black?
It's black. That silver you were seeing was sitting on top.
That was just the slag.
That was slag.
Is there a light coming from this blackness, or is it just like liquid
It's
black?
like a void.
And so it flows into this network.
It almost appears to separate.
Can I tell what it's forming?
It's too far away. It went down beyond your vision.
We have to go down more.
Let's go. Fuck it.
This is pain and suffering,
Create-
purified in its liquid.
Sorry,
form.
I didn't know they weren't done. You appear to be being ignored now by the insect,
Okay.
and you are still at the desk.
Let's find staircase. Go downstairs.
By the way, the wall that opened up for the two of them to pass through is still open.
You should come. We have good time.
Follow me. I know the way.
I mean, I heard your task.
Uh-huh.
I was told that he's here.
Uh-huh. Me too.
We were told he's here. And yeah, you were told that he's down low.
Yeah.
How do we get there?
Stairs?
You were told to go down 4 levels to the Heart Forge.
Yeah, I'm asking the mantis
Oh,
where the stairs are. The yeah.
kind of turns and looks at you, and it's like through the passage down the ramp.
Scuttle.
The same passage that they went in?
Scuttle.
Let's just go.
No, I mean, well, I was trying to clarify that. Is that the same passage that you pointed at?
The same passage that
They went in.
Are you asking the entity?
No.
You're
the
asking
DM.
the DM.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the same passage he points to.
Fucking.
Warvane says, split up so I can buy more Bane cards.
Wow.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine?
Oh, God damn it.
I love working with the chat. I think they're brilliant.
No.
We was.
You pass through that. Are you going to go in?
Yeah.
You pass through there, and you don't see Thisline or Amelia.
Okay. Do we see the stairs?
You do. They're not stairs. They're huge ramps that spiral down.
I pull out my compass.
You can pull out your compass.
And I'm just going to, knowing that we're going down ramps, just if it's pointing in a certain direction, I want to go that way.
Okay. So you hold your compass out, and you notice that the needle on the compass is going around. And then it slows, stops, and then continues around. Stops. So it's erratic, but it seems to be doing something.
It's because this lane's going down the ramps.
Let's start to go down the ramps.
Okay. So the two of you are heading down this ramp. The two of you are further down this ramp.
Does it seem to spiral?
It does. Yes, it winds down. It appears to be held up by very, very large, almost mildly ornamental, and ornamental in a very dark sort of sense, cast iron like understructure, sort of like a truss work of interwoven elements that sort of all end in some kind of spike-like flourish, right? It's very gothic. It's very sort of angular.
It's very loud in here. Should we try and call out to them? I think they're below us. They had a head start.
Would we be having a conversation, Desleen?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're talking about tales.
Tails.
Our tales?
Yeah.
Or telling tales?
Our tales.
Kitty cat and wolf boy.
I am a woman.
Sorry. Wolf. Woman.
Wolf lady. We need to keep going down. We need to find. Fuck you. We need to continue downward.
Yeah, it's the only way to go.
I think you need my help here.
Okay. I was brewing something, but go for
Well,
it.
you brew it. Go ahead. I'm
No,
just gonna interrupt you. Go on.
No,
Go on, you brew it.
It's
No.
totally fair. It was taking me a minute. Go for it. I don't have to
It's
totally
okay.
start a conversation.
You're
about
allowed to
tales.
take a minute. I don't want to take it every time you take time. Go ahead.
We know Frost is here.
Yeah.
And we know that Frost has broken paths with the energy that controls them.
Yeah. So,
We need to find Frost.
yeah, we do.
We know we can take them down. But we might need them to help us get through this other, bigger, stronger.
You want to, like, recruit him?
He might see benefit in utilizing us as much as we see benefit in utilizing him. If we let him think that he has the upper hand, he might be manipulable.
That sounds smart.
He's fascinated with Croia. He took her statue. That's why we're here.
Wait. What if you wanted us here the whole time?
That wouldn't surprise me either.
He knows she'll come after it.
And we would most likely follow. Maybe he needed us as much as we need him.
We need to talk to him. Before eating him.
Eating him?
No, say that.
Well, far be it from me to, let's just say if I was reliant on one for food and they suddenly passed away, I might eat their face just to stay alive.
Tentacles.
Or tentacles. We need to keep moving.
Yeah, we keep moving.
Down we go, down we go, down we go.
Oh, are you looking to me? Oh, yes, Index.
Okay, before you jump in, really quick.
I was going to jump in.
Who said unprocessed? The paper ghost?
The paper
things
little one, the thirdling,
was the one
said
that was screaming
unprocessed.
is unprocessed.
Yes. So we still don't know what the whole process of unprocessing
Okay.
or processing is.
Now,
Sooner or later, they're going to find out that we didn't go in for processing.
we were in a Arctic wasteland of, Amakora. There's not hundreds of thousands of people that would have fallen into this pit, right? Okay, it's because it's like small town. All right, that's just That's all I wanted.
You're doing good math.
That's all I wanted,
Indexor.
okay?
Leave it to the walking computer to figure that kind of shit out, huh?
Right. Oh, good. You're looking at me.
I mean, we're
Would we
just...
have called out? I know you were thinking about
Oh, I
doing
was
that.
asking you if we should try and call out.
Try.
So I'll even show you the compass that it's spinning, and knowing now that we've gone down some, we're in a spiral.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing the same thing as us.
So then let's just keep going.
Speed up.
Okay.
We speed up.
The spiral is fairly steep, and so you find that you're descending at quite a quick pace, right? Probably about the similar steepness to almost a set of stairs.
Have we come across any exits to the spiral?
Yes, you're about to approach your first one.
Okay.
So this does occasionally land in areas that seem to branch off into what appear to be floors, and there is an arched doorway that you're coming across, and you can see into this space. It's a hallway of sorts, but on the left side of the hallway there is this very tall wall, and there on ladders, 2 of them, are these sort of wretched-looking goblinoid kind of creatures up on the ladders, and they have what appear to be hammers, and then these shards, these spikes that almost look crystalline in nature, and they're striking them on the wall, and every time they strike them they sort of spark out a little bit, and they almost appear to be carving runes in the wall with these things. And what's odd is they each have different looking shards. The one that's closest to you, the shard appears to be sort of dim, like dull, like a grayish opaque kind of stone, but the other ones appears to be almost purple and translucent, and they give off different types of spark. Each time the gray opaque one gets struck, you feel like a little pang of almost like anxiety pierce through your chest, and the purple one that gets hit, every time he's striking that on there, you kind of turn and look at Croia, and you're just like disgusted every time that gets struck. It is almost as if the shards contain some kind of potency.
Did we pass this?
You did, but I figured I'd let you go. You were kind of on a mission.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
you disgust.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, so as we pass that, I mean, I might just, I don't know if I'll announce it, but in my mind, just, 1 floor. I'm trying to keep track.
Okay.
So, because that was the first one, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Croia and I are just kind of speeding up, trying to catch our friends. See what happens.
All right. I'm going to have the 2 of you, Croia and Indexor, either as tag team role or individually, with one with helping the other. So individually with advantage or tag team role. You're going to roll an instinct roll for me. I'm also going to simultaneously have Visleen and Amelia do the same thing. This is a roll to see if this is a reaction roll, so don't worry about hope or fear. But it's basically to see if the 2 of you are able to track each other. This is a labyrinthine kind of situation. There are a lot of passages. I know you have the compasses, so I'm not unaware of your desire to stay together and your mechanism for staying together. So here's what we'll do. If in this roll anyone rolls below an 8, you're gonna get lost.
Just that person or the group?
Well, the 2 groups would be separated from one another. Okay. If anyone rolls below an 8, you're separated, and we'll worry about the rest later. I want to see what you rolled first.
Yeah. So if we were doing a tag team roll, we'd spend the hope, and then we would.
You'd spend the
we
hope.
would only do one roll.
One roll, but you take the best of the 2 rolls.
I'll spend the hope. Just
9.
tag team with Croia.
9.
Me too.
8 and a 1.
Me too. 7 and a 2.
Critted.
Holy
Yes!
shit.
Yes!
This last time was with 7s. This time it's with 6s.
Don't laugh.
Don't
7-6.
Which one's better?
It's Philly, the
or
Sixers.
7?
We're going to PAX.
Fuck
What'd you
yeah.
roll?
Me?
Yeah.
15.
A 15?
We don't get lost.
We get.
Can we find each other with that crit?
I did.
I think with that crit, you can find each other. So here's how this will go.
Oh, I don't have any stress.
You said before that you were going to pick up speed
Yeah.
and try and catch up. You weren't that far ahead. So you continue to
And
spiral
we
down the
stopped to
staircase.
chat.
What's that?
And we stopped to chat.
You did stop to chat. So, and they probably stopped to look
You
at
guys
these.
were also examining that
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that the landscape in this place just continues to become more and more fascinating at the size of the machinery, the scale and scope of this place, the sheer heat. First of all, the heat in this place feels like it could melt your skin off. Just the ambient heat, much less forget about getting close to one of the pipes or one of the bellows when it's belching out heat from these furnaces. So the heat is extraordinary, all right? You arrive there first. You come down to where this spiral helix sort of levels out momentarily. You notice that it does continue down, but it levels out momentarily, probably the next floor. A typical floor in a typical building is 10 feet, 14 feet. You've dropped more than 100 feet.
Whoa.
6, 7 brain
Oh my god. Don't encourage that.
Warbane's on it.
Warbane's
There
on
we
it.
go.
encouraging.
Should we do it? 6, 7.
Oh my god, I'm dying inside.
Come on, we all should have done that. We could have
No.
all been in on that.
I've never done it, and I never will.
This table is a prison.
Saturn says this table is a prison.
Sorry, I have a 10-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I know.
I seem to remember a certain technologically advanced individual that was propagating the 6-7 a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what happened?
So you
moved
created your
on.
own prison, kid.
Moved on.
Warbane, thank you for that. That's generous. Thank you. All right. So this levels out, but you've probably descended more than 100 feet at this point.
Oh my god.
Keep it going.
Whoa.
Can you imagine if we all just sat here going 6, 7?
I mean, the rest of the night, we just,
Yeah.
6, 7, 6, 7.
So we've gone down
You've gone down.
6 or 700 feet.
Oh my
Oh my god, no
God.
more. You're killing me. All Banes, baby.
gosh.
All.
Does someone have to
Can I
kiss
say
up the
this?
bun?
What more appropriate thing to do than with the party in Hathros is to give the GM the power?
Look, stop.
You have no hope.
No, we don't. Okay, I came into this like portal entrance, and Dexter has no hope.
We're all gonna die.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Here it is.
I'm gonna spend 2 fear.
Nerd.
2.
Did you call me a nerd?
No.
I hope not. I'm gonna spend 2 fear here. Because Thisleen, Amelia, as you descend down to the landing of this first element of the spiral, you notice that there is a fairly large, open, rounded, slightly pointed at the top, descending, sort of like a barrel vaulted arch, but pointed at the top, rounds down into this huge space. And inside that space, on every wall, over 100 feet deep and 100 feet wide on every wall, there are all of these very, very tiny drawers. And in this space, you see another insectoid creature, like the one that was upstairs. This one, however, is a little bit different. So this one, it's sort of like, I'm gonna go with twice the size of the first one.
shit.
Right? Less like a praying mantis, because this one has 36 burning hot red eyes on very short stalks that all move in different directions. The stalks are able to focus on a drawer, and then the whole body will move over, and he'll go and he'll open one of the drawers. He'll go through what appears to be a card catalog, pull out different cards, and then take one and slotted up onto one of these tiny little wires that's moving along. You look up as he does this and you see the ceiling just has all these tags with runes on them that are passing by. And you enter this room and he looks at you. Oh, piss off. That's 2 references tonight to movies that I didn't realize I was making.
He looks like the guy in Spirited Away.
Why the fuck would we enter this room?
That's a good reference. I like that reference. And he turns around and he sees Thisleen and Amelia enter the room. Fuck. And he looks at you. Processing number.
Oh my god. This should have got 864, I think.
823.
824.
823. 824. You were just sent down.
Yeah.
Your companion. Croia. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And with that, Indexor and Croia round the corner as you hear your name being said. And he turns and looks at you, shuffles through a few things, opens a drawer and pulls out what appears to be a very large sheet of parchment that he begins to unfold. My name is the Archivist.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the Emberclad Bastion. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Fuck!
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna make a comment. Why would anyone enter that room?
I didn't think we didn't really have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well, it was kind of the sort of natural, you know, as you sort of descend down this, it sort of ends at that entrance, right? It would be
But
skirting
there
that
was
room.
another ramp that
Well,
continued
it passes
down,
right in front of it. So imagine coming down a spiral, and here's this massive opening along the landing of the spiral. You'd have to walk right by it.
So it saw us in the hallway?
You're in the room.
Motherfucker.
What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. J.K. Scuba, thank you. Great job. Love the story. I appreciate that. I have hopes and expectations for this group. We will see. 11 Banes in the bank for Bun Bun.
Oh, shit. So between Bun Bun and Wormane,
Yeah, it's looking grim.
there's nothing but Banes on our future.
Bleak. Bleak.
Yes.
Peoples, what do we got to do?
They hate us. They don't want to see us win.
Suck your dick for the
Jesus!
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
We could be minors.
Wait,
You
who's-
don't know
Sorry,
that.
sorry.
We're sucking dick?
Jesus, Rich.
Great. All right,
There,
so
we
listen,
started.
you guys,
Oh,
thank
God.
you so much for your eternal support. First of all, I'm loving getting in the Discord and seeing the
You can
conversations that are
thank
going on
Rich.
there. Huh?
You can thank Rich.
Rich.
I was gonna make that comment. I mean, Rich is such a dick to some of our
Yeah. Some of our supporters in here.
our chat.
I get them going. The people
You
love
get them going.
People
Yeah,
love me.
They want to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and
Someone's got to do it.
Warvane said I was going balanced, Boone and Bane, but all of a sudden now I've got the power. You know what, Warvane? I'm going to help you out a little bit. Actually, I'm going to help us both out.
What?
Because I feel like, you know, this needs to be responded in kind, right? And so since you shifted over to the Bane side of thing because of what Rich said, you know, maybe that's where they need to be used, you know?
1v1 me, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Catch me in For Honor.
Jeez.
All right. Anyway, listen, we're looking forward to talking to you all from PAX. We're looking forward to seeing you next week and catching up on how this all goes and where the Archivist takes all of this. You guys have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. We love all of you.
Hope we see you at PAX.
Hope we see you at PAX. Yeah, come looking
If you
for
see us, grab us and say hi.
Where?
Yeah.
Where
I mean,
should they
please
grab
grab
us?
me by the scruff of the neck and go here, kitty, kitty, and I will purr in your general direction.
Damn, I'd jump on.
I feel like that's a different
Grab me wherever you want.
Oh my God. Good night, you guys. Thanks
Good
again.
night.
Take care.